All right. Well, we are back, huh? We're back at the 9 Club Stop and Chat. Today we have a very special returning guest. Mr. Mo Capaldi is with us.
Which camera do I look into?
Well,
Which
you can
is
look
there's like
into
19
this one
cameras. That one?
Yeah. I know you haven't been here in a while, man. Listen,
What do you mean? He's been here like all the time.
I'm only here every single Tuesday.
Not on this show. Not on this show, man. I looked it up because we always sit down and we're always like, oh, I wonder when was the last time? And then somebody has to look it up. So I did my homework. I looked it up. December 5th, 2016.
Yeah.
Episode 26, man.
Almost 5 years ago.
Very early on, bro.
Early on.
Was that right
after Little Wayne?
Yeah, I was just going to say, yeah.
We did the drunk talking thing that you do. You slow down the voice on YouTube and you sound like I sound ridiculous. But we did that on Tuesday when I saw you a couple days ago. And I was listening to myself talk about my injury and stuff. And the optimism back then was strong, but now I look at it and I'm like, I'm fucked. I'm fucking doomed.
Because it just happened, right? Back then? I mean, it
happened 7 years ago. So at that time I was still like rehabbing and doing like stem cells and.
You filmed for Pretty Sweet?
That was way before.
Pretty Sweet was like 2012.
2012.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what I was filming for. Just whatever.
Yeah, I mean, you were just doing Battle of the Berrics stuff after you got hurt, right?
Oh, is that what you mean?
Yeah.
There was no particular
I
video
don't
project.
Yeah. Wait, if it was 2000, no, it was just 2000. I got hurt in 2014.
Oh, okay, 14.
So then, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what was going on. It was just trying to figure out how to get better. But then again, I was filming I was doing that X Games thing right before that.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Which one gold?
You won gold.
I did win gold.
Yeah. Gold medalist.
Yeah.
We have a gold medalist sitting here.
That's right. That's right.
Unbelievable, bro.
Where'd you put the medal?
Dude, actually, I think it's at my mom's house.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's at my mom's
Paperweight
house.
now.
Yeah.
It is.
On the mantle.
But that's kind of cool. I mean, realistically, that was the last time I ever skated that footage was all my last clips I ever had.
Your flat ground game still is impeccable.
I can skate a little bit.
I mean, Tom Asta did beat you in Battle of the Berrics.
Sure
We joke about that. Sorry to bring that up in the initial conversation.
No, I love it because, I've been getting like messages and stuff on Instagram and Twitter lately. People are like, I heard you quit skating because you lost to Tom in the game of skate. And I'm like, I'm just fucking around when I say that. I'm not like, but people take it serious because I often just throw it out there.
Well, Tom was on the show. He was on a Stop and Chat. We were talking about that. So they obviously saw that. And,
that's what it is.
But if they don't know, if they can't tell that it's all a joke, then that's on them, right? Because we joke around about it.
Tom will like pop into like one of our gaming streams or something. I'm like, you fucking retired me, you son of a bitch. And he gets actually kind of bummed, I think, when I say that. But I'm like, I'm joking.
Of course. But he doesn't want to be the guy associated with the reason why Mike doesn't skate anymore.
I'm pretty sure the real reason is because I'm a fucking idiot and I drove a golf cart off a 6-foot drop and snapped my leg in half.
Sure,
Tom.
Right.
Don't give yourself that credit. Okay? We give the golf cart the credit.
I think next time we have Tom out here, we should get the two of them together and have them watch that battle game. That game.
Oh, shit.
That's a good
commentary.
Yeah.
We could bring back the shitty show and review the games.
We could do that. Yeah. He won and he should have.
But listen, I don't know about anybody else. Like we talk about it on the muscle memory, you could jump back on a board, but like it's crazy to watch you skate because you can literally jump on a board and do a beautiful tray flip and these tricks where anybody off their board for that long would have to, maybe it'd bounce off the ground or, it'd have to take a couple, take a little while to get back. Yeah. But
but like, say if I try to like crooked grind a ledge, it looks wobbly and shitty. But you give me a board, I could like tray flip and switch tray right now and stuff. And if I haven't even really skated in like a year.
Didn't you say that you wanted to do the next Battle of the Berrics?
Yeah, I might do it.
They're setting it up right now. They hit you up?
They invited me.
Okay.
They just hit me up this morning.
Yeah.
I did not text him back.
I gave him your number.
Yeah, he hit me up, but I didn't hit him back yet. But
Are you going to do
it? Dude, I haven't been skating yet, so I would feel really budget out there right now.
That's me. He hit me, and I'm like, I don't know if I haven't clicked my tail for. I'm slappy. You know, I like the slappy, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to. I'm not sitting there at the beach doing flat ground.
I'd have to get into full practice mode, like really, like trying to get it.
You got to
really
train.
get it back.
Maybe
Yeah.
we should all train together.
You want to do that?
Oh, we
maybe
should.
we should
Training
train.
day.
Let's train.
Yeah, let's do it.
Are you getting in there too, Kel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they asked me to they asked me and you to do the first game together or something, or was it just in general?
Was it unsanctioned
know,
game
but-
or?
No,
I don't
like
want to embarrass Kelly.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't want to get embarrassed. Like, you know what I mean? So maybe if we did a different game.
I just think that, you know, I mean, where we do the show to get like whatever, it'd be fun banter, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
But I think at the same time, it might be good just to play other people.
Yeah.
You know, like
Just haven't had a little like dynamic between
I'm just
us.
saying,
yeah, no, I feel you on that one. Yeah.
right? I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
for the
yeah.
show, for the show's sake, it would be great banter. For our ego's sake, I think it would be good to, you know, battle somebody. Like I'll play you first round. I don't care. I'll lose to you easy. I'm an easy loss, bro. If we get put together, you can guarantee you're going to the next round.
Let's play. Okay. Let's go.
Okay.
I love it. I'd love to see who's on that list though. Like
I
you
know, right?
of who
The
they're-
bracket's like massive, right? I don't know if they've like said anything.
I don't know if we
about-
should divulge what
I don't
they want
either.
to do, you know,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's that's for them to
Yeah,
announce,
yeah, yeah.
you know. But
Yeah.
they are putting together something,
and
so.
it's like a little different.
Yeah, and we're not saying it. I mean, it
Yeah.
happens every year, Battle of the Berrics. So
It sounds
Yeah.
fun though. It's not like we have like these big sponsors that are paying us all this money anymore. You know, we can just do whatever the fuck we want.
there you go.
Oh, so should we tell them exactly what it is right now?
No,
what
we
you're
can't tell them.
But I thought we could say whatever we want.
I know, but I'm just saying, out of respect, that's
I
there.
know.
That's for them.
I
doing
know.
that.
Welcome to
It's-
the washed up
it's-
Battle of the Berrics.
I'm gonna say it. I'm saying it right now. You can't edit it out.
No, I can't. It's gonna get us in trouble, bro. You don't know how many times people have said something on there, and then we get hit up.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
you
like,
do? You're like,
It's
how
a
was I
fucking
supposed to know?
Go hit them up. It ain't us. You know what
And
I'm
how were
saying?
you supposed to know that you weren't supposed to edit that out anyways? If they didn't tell you,
Listen, I don't know, but
but it happens.
it happens.
Yeah.
It's happened in the past.
It's like when something, you know, say for
be
Glassy, right? We ship a product to someone, and then USPS fucks up
Right.
the order, but we get the shit for it.
It happens to us all the
You
time.
know what I mean?
Mugs break.
Yeah.
You know. But by the way, I need to talk to you
Yeah,
about
I
that.
know.
They
We need to
double
put
up
some
on
extra
yeah.
padding in there.
Padding. Mike Mode is our distribution.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, yeah. we
But
do
you know,
ship
it's
the stuff.
but you know, they're I mean, even here they're throwing shit over the wall.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
and it's like, Roger, we getting hard drives and stuff. And they're just like they just chuck it.
yeah, yeah.
You know,
I'm gonna build a little net down there for to land softly.
we need some type
Seriously.
of cushion.
It's around.
Amazon just like, goes up there with the box open, you just hear.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I still think about isn't it Ace Ventura when he's like running, like kicking the box around? That's what
Yeah.
it is. When, you remember that, Mike? One
I
beginning?
don't.
Oh,
I don't.
dude, you should watch that movie
Oh,
again.
you probably love that movie.
I mean, I saw it a long time ago.
You remember
but I
that
don't-
list of movies I
don't
gave you a
remember.
long time ago?
Shit, I don't even know.
There's like a list of like classic movies that I was like, dude, he loves movies. I'm gonna just send him over. You know,
What were
list of-
some hits on there?
Fuck, I can't even remember, dude.
Was
What
Ace
are-
Ventura on
I'm
there?
sure it's whatever comes to your mind.
Brewster's
Like, what are
Millions?
some classic movies
Brewster's
for you?
Millions.
Oh, I just remember like maybe like Braveheart. There was like random movies, but that were dope. Like that
Yeah.
was like you would like these movies.
Like
Check
Teen
these out.
Wolf or something?
No, it wasn't nothing like that.
What about
Like
that
Police
Will Smith
Academy?
movie, like Number 7 or something like that? Is that
Seven?
on-
Yeah,
is that-
Seven.
I think you
Oh.
talked about
Seven's
that one.
good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I haven't
that
seen
was
that.
on there.
yeah.
That was on there.
Good
Is that the,
Fellas,
is that
have
the
you
Rubik's Cube one? 7?
No.
Rubik's Cube.
No, 7 was the one with Brad Pitt
Yeah.
and that severed head.
Dude, that
Oh.
shit is gnarly.
Oh, I
Yeah.
gotta watch
It's a great movie.
It is really
it's
good.
really
Good.
fucking good.
Yeah. Goodfellas. You seen Goodfellas?
Yeah, I've
Okay.
seen that.
Yeah, I think that
12
was on
monkey
there.
or 13
Casino. 13. Well, there's
Casino,
a lot
I
of
haven't seen
movies out
Casino.
there.
There's a lot.
We can sit here all day and list.
Forrest Gump.
Well, I remember a long time ago when I first got on Girl, I didn't really listen to music back then, and you would always be like, you need to start listening to this and this and this and this, and then eventually I started developing, like my iPod at the time actually had songs on it, you know, like maybe it was my iPhone. But I'd always show you years later. I'm like, check it out. I got like a whole thing now.
Yeah, 'cause he
now
didn't-
I'm back to not listening to music again.
Yeah, you were like, he didn't listen to no music at all, and I was like, dude, you don't listen to music? Like, you got to listen to some music. Dude.
I love that.
And but it wasn't. I was just probably pointing him towards like rap and shit. Right, cool.
Right.
But obviously, every other genre, that's what he ended up discovering, and I was impressed to see that he had some shit in his iPod.
You weren't pushing him towards like Credence.
Creedence?
Yeah.
I'm not mad at Creedence. Okay.
I don't know what that is. Who is
Do you
that?
Credence Clearwater Revival.
Yeah.
Man.
do you listen to any like podcasts or anything like that?
There's one called Star Talk Radio. It's Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Ooh.
It's about space.
Nice.
This guy
that,
in space,
and then I listen to Billie Eilish, and that's it.
Oh, wow.
That's it. It's
Okay.
Billie, and that's it.
You got into the vibe on the way here?
I was listening. I was listening to Star Talk and then Billie, actually. Yeah.
Look at that. Fresh on his mind.
Wow. Yeah, you love the space, bro.
Space is tight.
Okay, for those who don't know, give your the funnest fact that you love.
Oh, you already know what
I know
it is
what
because
it
I
is,
talk
but I
about
want you
it
to
literally every Tuesday.
Go ahead.
I want to hear.
Tell
Yeah,
people.
I want to hear too.
It is if you weigh 420 pounds on Earth, then you weigh 69 pounds on the moon. And that's just God trolling, you know?
Wow.
That's the definition of that.
Wow.
The creator of the universe is just trolling.
420 pounds?
Mm-hmm. And
If you weigh 420 pounds on the moon,
then you
weigh 69 pounds.
I guess does it convert both ways?
Goes the other way.
Yeah, does it?
That's
I think
insane.
it should.
No.
Does it convert both ways?
I don't. It shouldn't convert.
Wait, if you weigh
ways.
69,
If you're
if you weigh
420 on the moon, you're
you're gonna be like,
Oh,
fucking
yeah. You're gonna
times
be-
that by
you're gonna be-
69.
Yeah, you're right. It does
I
not
was gonna
convert
say.
both ways.
okay,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. But what if that one's like, if it goes that, if you're 420 pounds on the moon, what if you're like 690 pounds on Earth?
Now we're getting into
0.9,
math.
6 point. What if you're 6.9, 609? I don't know. Someone look it up.
Need a
leave
calculator.
a comment below.
But somebody like if that stat is just funny to me, and then you actually go to Google and you get a calculator and you do it, and you're like, it's true. It's just fucking. It's just insane.
It just works out that way.
It's just fucking insane. I love
I
it.
love that you love the space.
I mean, it is amazing.
It's amazing.
Do you ever watch the Cosmos show?
Oh, I love Cosmos.
So good.
Yeah.
I watch that all the time.
Yeah, you do.
Or I used to.
Yeah.
I've watched it a bunch of times.
Yeah, it's good to like when there's nothing else on TV, you watch it to go to sleep.
Yeah.
It's like so
Yeah.
soothing.
Right.
Yeah.
Totally.
Right.
And then you learn some shit on the way
Ancient
out.
Aliens? You watch it with the guy with the hair?
Oh, fucking Roberto. I think
Is
that's
that his name?
I think
Robert?
it is. Or is it something like that?
He just looks insane.
What the fuck is his name?
It's like I'm trying to believe whatever this guy's
Oh,
telling me
yeah.
right here.
Right.
Oh my
You're
god.
supposed to, man.
What the fuck is his name? I have to
he
look
has
it
to
up.
look it
dude.
up.
Nah, fuck it.
Look it up.
We'll hear about it. If this is going to be on your mind the whole
Yeah,
then I should
episode,
look
you
it
should,
up.
You should look it
you
up.
should look it up, man.
Yeah.
But it's fun to like figure stuff out on your own.
No, it ain't.
You know what you're from.
Google's for.
Dude with hair from
you. You got
ancient
Dude with hair.
aliens. Dude with hair from ancient aliens.
Or just ancient aliens.
Giorgio.
Giorgio.
That's what it
Giorgio.
is. Fucking
Nice.
Giorgio.
You're on the right path.
Yeah.
Giorgio.
That dude's crazy. I don't know if everything he says is even close to accurate, but it's awesome what he says.
I don't
like
know.
listening to it.
I don't know what guy you're talking about, but
Oh, you
I need to watch it.
He's got hair and the whole thing. He's
got hair and the whole thing.
interesting looking fella, man.
Yeah,
Interesting looking fella. But
Ancient
he's so
aliens.
passionate about what he's
He
talking
really
about,
is, yeah.
You know, Ancient
Talking about the
aliens.
pyramids and all that stuff all the
Oh,
time.
wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
I love that fascinates me.
The pyramids are
The
insane.
pyramids are
Pyramids.
next level for sure.
Like the time frame that they were built and who built
And
how
who
does that-
built them?
Who built them?
Yeah,
how
who
does that
built them?
work?
And
Mo-
that
yeah.
big pyramid was there like 3,000 years before they even like the other little ones were there.
See?
And they've never even found like a tool or anything to build it.
Yeah.
They think there used to be like big sheets of metal going up the sides of them.
Oh, metal.
Or
I thought it
maybe
was,
not metal, but like something to reflect. as
Yeah,
a
it's
big
like
generator.
a white, like a marble type.
Yeah, maybe it was
limestone.
limestone.
or
There's
There's
something.
no
think it's limestone.
explanation on how those were built. Like really, like
especially back
No.
then.
I can't believe
It's all
that.
guessing.
Like really?
Yeah, I don't know. Dude, I was just in Rome and I saw Caesar's Palace in like the Colosseum.
The original Caesar's Palace.
It's original Caesar Palace, and but it was just like that was
Decrepit.
built like before fucking what was it like 300 BC or so? I have no idea, but like
Right.
You should have got some facts while you were there, Kelly.
Yeah.
I did listen, but I don't remember exactly what the time.
I did listen, but I didn't like
I kind of
listen.
didn't compute.
Old,
Yeah.
old shit's fascinating.
It is,
Old
yeah.
shit's
Definitely,
fascinating.
Definitely.
You know?
Shit's weird out there.
It's weird.
You start really thinking hard about it, it gets weirder. You know, nothing makes sense.
Truly, dude.
But what about like, since the injury you came on 2016 and all that stuff, and then, but Glassy's been going crazy. You've been taking a front seat in that.
Yeah,
And,
it's been doing good.
Even through the whole pandemic, that was, I don't know if you were scared in the very beginning on how that would affect the business.
Yeah, because
But dude, it boomed. people were gamer glasses and all this stuff.
Yeah, because I mean, obviously, at that state of the world, you didn't know which way it was going because we didn't even know if like USPS was going to be running or not. You know what I mean? Like we didn't even know if we could ship orders out. Right. Like some days they wouldn't show up because you know everything was so up in the air. But I think all online businesses in general kind of boomed during that time because everybody's stuck at home, not doing anything. I think Amazon like tripled in value.
Wow.
Or something like that. Just in not our Amazon. Well, I get whatever, all of it. But like, you know, Amazon as a whole did.
General,
Sure.
But all online businesses in general kind of just boomed at that time. So it's not like.
But thank God, I mean, because you had gamer glasses on there, so the majority of the sales probably were gamer glasses.
For sure, because everybody's stuck inside watching Netflix.
And the gaming industry, I mean, that's what
gaming,
what everybody was doing.
Yeah, and it's like that was like, you know, everybody's sitting there playing Call of Duty and Fortnite and all that stuff. Right. So it's just for that stuff. I mean, we've had gaming glasses for like 4 years, but the timing just worked out. And I hate to like even say this in the way of like it was good for, you know, but
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to.
Yeah. Right.
All the right things need to be said. Sorry.
You did well. The business did well.
Right place, right time.
Yeah. But also too, like when after skating, you know, once I started realizing that my injury wasn't going to work out, or, you know, like my foot is still paralyzed. And once I realized that it wasn't going to work out, you know, it's like, okay, what do I have to do? You know, and Glassy was already, you know, I think 5 or 6 years in at that point. No, maybe, 5 or 6 years in by the time I actually started like working there. Like I used to be involved from the beginning.
But you were skating.
But then I was skating, and skating takes all your focus, you know.
100%.
So, you know, and even rehabbing and all that stuff, that was a full-time job too, and I did that for 2 years straight. And you know, once I started realizing it's not going to work out, then it came to like, okay, I guess I got to like work.
Right.
You know.
But what made you realize it wasn't going to work? Like, because you did the Battle of the Berrics thing, you did really well. But was there something in there like what, like street skating wasn't going to work for you or something like that? Like if you actually tried to film, like it just wasn't going to work?
Yeah, it's just not the same feeling. That's why I don't skate. I could skate a little, but I don't skate because I don't like the feeling of it. Like
I know what you mean.
I have injury, It doesn't make me happy. Like when I step on a board, I just get fucking pissed off because it's like if you could, you know, to go to golfing terms, let's switch it real quick. It's like say if you were a pro golfer and you could drive the ball 300 yards every time, dead straight. And then all of a sudden now you're hitting it with your driver 110 yards. You'd be like, fuck golf. I'm not golfing anymore because that's your standards in your mind of where you want to be, you know? So for me, I'm like, oh, I could like switch foot back Smith this ledge, but now I go, I can maybe nose slide it. I don't find any interest in nose sliding the ledge. It's just not fun to me. To me, what was fun about skating was pushing to figure out how to switch flip out of the switch flip back Smith. You know what I mean? Like, how do you get to that next thing?
Yeah.
Right.
And now everything feels like, oh, if I have one wrong move, you know, I can maybe just snap my leg in half because I can't, because my leg is like, it's almost like skating in a walking boot. You know, it's like, imagine trying to run out of a trick, but you can't flex your foot down to like absorb the impact.
Every thought was getting vert.
That would be the same scenario though, because I can't push, like, look at this thing.
That's
what I
he put his foot on the table.
There we go. Like, I'm going to use this as a little drink holder. Dude.
That's perfect.
Yeah, should I just use this as my koozie, dude?
So if you knee slide on a vert ramp, that thing wouldn't bend.
See, like, so like,
yeah.
So
it doesn't.
See, I can't. You know, where normally if on vert, you're this part of your foot would be touching the ground and knee slide. So this would be all weird.
That would fuck up your ankle even more.
It would fuck your ankle up more. And then also too, the way they did the surgery on my left knee, this knee, I can't sit all the way down on my. You know, you could like sit on your ankle. I can't do that. Like I max out at a certain point. Otherwise, if it gets past that point, then my leg will like build up all this pressure in the knee, and then it'll probably tear all the ligaments and stuff.
Shit, dude.
So, but then like say with this thing, you do a crooked grind. It's like you can't flex the proper way. You know, it's like you're just locked into like walking boot style.
Got you.
You know, so people ask me why I don't skate. It's the feeling I don't like.
But flat ground but flat ground feels a little bit better than skating other stuff.
Yeah, because it's slow and calculated and stuff. But like say a kickflip, you know, I have to keep bringing this thing out. But like, I can actually, since I can't lift my foot on my own, that's the point of this. Let me show you this. That's what's in there. So this thing
That
works
seems-
as like a spring. So I go like this and walk to the next step.
Right.
So when I do a kickflip though, I could go like this, and then this thing does the kickflip for me. Oh. Yeah. So I kind of use my leg, I put it in the right position, and this kind of does the flick.
You just learned over time how to do it.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah. You kind of just position your feet a little differently, and it works. But like I said, it's not. I don't got the power, and it doesn't feel right. And
Yeah.
I prefer to remember skating for what it felt like when it was fun.
When you can stomp your tricks.
Yeah.
I don't want to like remind myself every day how horrible it feels.
True.
You know, without sounding depressed about it.
Yeah.
You know, like I just prefer to remember the good times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I prefer that.
I'm sure you get it a lot. I'm sure people hit you up still to this day.
Yeah, it's funny too, because like I remember like the first year of my injury, everybody's like, "Dude, you got it," you know, yeah. And then the second year, everyone's like, yeah. Where? And then third year, everyone's like, "You lazy fucking piece of shit." And then fourth, fifth year goes on, people kind of forget about you now. 6 years, you know, and now it's at the forgotten stage where people don't even talk to me about skating anymore.
No.
Yeah.
What do they
I-
talk to you about?
Just I don't know, normal
Space?
Just
Space and glasses.
How long did it take to talk about skating on this show right now?
I mean, at least 17 minutes.
Cryptocurrency.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Crypto. Yeah. We just talk about normal stuff, whatever that is. But yeah, people don't bring up skating to me anymore. Like say I go to a family event or something, you know, like, oh, how's skating, man? How's the injury? Like
It's not
for
that,
you.
yeah.
No, the word skateboarding doesn't even get brought up at this
Right.
point.
Right.
It's pretty interesting.
But Glassy does.
Glassy.
Yeah,
does,
yeah,
For
of
sure.
course.
How's the business? How's it?
Yeah.
Yeah, all that stuff gets brought up now.
I mean, also, I mean, I would assume maybe people think that, you know, bringing it up to you may bum you out. You know?
Maybe. Yeah, it could be. I never thought of that. That's true.
Definitely.
But also too, I don't think about them not bringing it up.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's how far it is out of my mind that I am not like. You didn't bring. You didn't.
He didn't bring anything
They don't
up.
care about me. Don't they know?
Listen, you may win Battle of the Berrics, man, and your
Oh,
whole
yeah,
career
right.
could shift.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Wait, let me think.
You could be
Okay. My prime at 31 with a fucking paralyzed foot. That's something, dude.
Beating all odds, man.
Yeah. You could be the flat ground champion skateboarding, man. That could be your
Nah.
forte.
No.
Didn't you win already before? Have you beat the
first one?
Yeah, I won the first
That's
one.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right.
First one.
See, I like to, I like to remember the good times. Good times. Not into the
All this other shit.
all this other shit. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But also too, I think it's a big defense mechanism too, because it's like, say if I really was dwelling and like going like, oh my god, I just want it like I used to, I think I would end up being like a tortured, depressed soul.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think a big part of the defense mechanism is to be like, I'm okay with it.
gotta let it
You know,
go.
that's fine.
Yeah.
That's okay. You know, it's not a problem. In the first couple years, naturally I'd feel like that, but
Well,
years go on, 7 years in, it's like, yeah, I'm cool, man.
But
We're
you've
good.
also found a new hobby, haven't you?
Oh, golf?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like golf.
Mike Mo gets so into anything that he does.
Yeah,
he goes to the extreme.
He's in it,
Yeah.
dude.
But going back really quick, because I want to say this, because you may not even think this, but the time that you had in skateboarding when you were full flat, I mean, you made a huge impact
yes.
on
God, bro.
skateboarding and the progression of it, and kids starting to skate and seeing you for the first time, and so you've left your mark
Oh man.
Yes.
tenfold.
Not a lot of people can do that. You probably don't know what to say about that, but
Not-
I had to start a podcast to be and to have any conversation in skateboarding. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, everybody makes their own path.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah.
You've
No,
inspired,
fully-
you've
thank
inspired
you.
me, bro. Like, remember when we were filming for Pretty Sweet? I was definitely being inspired by you because we were battling to a certain degree.
Oh,
I was
we would
inspired.
film all the time.
How was
Bye.
it? Let's talk about that. How was your bat? What are
No,
we
we're
talking
not
about?
battling. We're battling, like trying to get clips. You know what I mean? So if he got a clip, I
Oh,
was stoked for
yeah.
Mo, but I was also like, "Fuck, I gotta go get a clip."
It's
Yeah.
You know,
helped you.
it helped me
motivate.
definitely.
Right.
Motivation and inspired me to really go after it a little bit more. So, and I think I'd like to say I did the same for you to some degree.
Yeah, because we would brag to each other about how many clips we got. It'd be like, how many? I got a clip this week, 2 weeks. Say you would have like 4 clips and I'd have 1 or something. I'd be like, fucking dope. Right. I gotta get those. I gotta
It got
get back
intense.
up
I was
there.
like writing them down and shit. It was like really,
it was going. It was
yeah.
okay.
I'd be like, yeah, I think I got like 27 right now, and he'd be like, what the fuck, like,
Yeah.
I got
We
a
totally
dollar
do
shot,
that.
a crane shot, and a
Yeah,
fish eye.
it was so rad. But,
But
I loved that when we were doing that, because I'd never like had a buddy to be like, okay, we're gonna fucking
Push one another.
push one another.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was really dope for me, especially at that time. I'm like, fucking, I don't think, what am I? Fuck. I was like 33, 32. I'm already like, kind of
Which is still young.
stretching, which is still young,
Yeah.
definitely. But like,
Sometimes you need that motivator, that
And it was-
motivation factor.
and
to
it was
push
perfect
ahead.
because he was such, he's the young, the young G on the team. So I'm just like, I want to skate with you,
Yeah.
So yeah,
And
it
then
was
also
cool.
too, we were very reliable in the sense like every weekend we're doing that.
Yeah.
We didn't like skip a weekend ever.
No.
Right.
Did you guys travel a lot with each other for that video?
Yeah, we went to
Yeah.
China and
We went
Spain
Barcelona,
and,
quite a few
yeah,
places, definitely.
Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Australia.
You got on in 16, right?
2005.
No, when he first got on Girl.
2005.
2000. Yeah.
When I was 15.
15.
Oh,
okay.
6 years old.
Oh,
I thought
yeah.
you meant the
No.
the
2016,
year.
yeah.
Okay. I was like, damn, he had a 9 club in 2016.
He was fully established. Right?
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah, 2005.
16 years old.
Yeah.
And,
15,
we've
15,
talked about
15.
the whole Malto, Mike Mo. I think it was in your episode, or we talked about with Malto. Did we talk about it with you?
I don't know.
There was that.
What?
There was we talked about it with Malto, right?
I can't
There was
even-
like that. There was
that-
kind of like a battle.
Well, like he sent in like 1 or 2 sponsor tapes, while Malta sent in like 5 or 6.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but also when it was turning pro, and they were, you knew or Malto
I
knew
knew and I blew it. Yeah.
at the bar.
Yeah, we were drunk. But we admitted to it. Me and Malta always kept that a secret. And then like 10 years later, he eventually was like, he's like, yeah, Mike Mo already told me before, like, because they had the whole thing planned at dinner. They were going to bring his board
Surprise,
out
yeah.
and all that shit. And I'm sitting there at dinner. I'm like, fuck, dude.
I just blew it.
I blew that shit last night. It's like, but I was so excited because we're turning pro at the same time. And they
Together.
already told me.
Yeah.
I honestly blame them because they should have. What the fuck do you expect
Why are they
from me?
telling you?
He's like,
Yeah.
he's like my best friend at the time. They tell me I'm pro. Oh, and by the way, we're going to turn Malto pro. Don't tell him. It's like, what the fuck? How am I going to keep that? I kept it for like 2 months not telling him.
Oh, wow.
And then the day before, you
And then
told
the day
me.
before, I can't.
Wow.
Don't give me alcohol with that knowledge with my best friend.
What was the reasoning
You know what I
telling
mean?
you though? Were they getting a graphic approved, or how, or were
Don't
they
know.
getting you ready for?
No, they're just
told
dumb.
you?
They're just dumb. They should have told. They
They were
should.
done by telling you you're turning
They should have
pro.
told us exactly at the
dream.
same dinner, at the same time.
It probably switched midway through. They were probably planning on turning you pro, and then they're like, oh well, let's turn. And then Malto probably got into the equation, and then they had to change their course probably.
Well, didn't
No,
they turn all
because-
3 of you guys pro?
Yeah, all 3 of us turned pro at
Yeah.
the same
Who?
time.
Alex
You?
Olson.
And Alex.
Oh, Alex.
Yeah, because we all turned AM at the same time, and then
Got
all
you.
turned pro at the same time.
Got you.
So that's their fault. Again, not my fault.
Poor Malto. He's such like the perfect human, and here he is at dinner trying to act surprised.
Yeah. And I was just sitting there like, fuck, so lame of me, but at the same time, kind of enjoying that he had to like fake it. You know? Like,
So wait,
evil,
how
but
long did everybody find out that was like he already knew?
Went for a while, I believe.
Malto said it on
Like-
his episode.
yeah. And how long was that? A year ago? 2 years ago?
Something
Probably
like
two.
Probably 2 or 3 years
Yeah,
ago.
that's when
3 years ago.
everybody finally figured out that
He knew.
He knew.
he actually knew. Yeah.
Wow.
So we kept it in for a long time. I love that he brought it up. That's amazing.
I mean, whatever. But
I love that little fucker.
so, and we just—I don't know if you keep up with it, but he just came out with this part for Nike.
Dude.
Oh, he did?
With a bunch of other dudes.
Oh, yeah. With Carlos?
I was
Yeah.
commenting on it like Malto's still Malto. He's gone through these gnarly ankle injuries. He's gone through all this stuff. He's getting a little older too, which we all go through. But
Still hucking,
he's
dude.
still
Killing it.
fucking
Yeah.
killing. He's
Is he-
still Malto.
Is he still backset over crooking? Like,
Bro, he
big ass
crooked
rails
grinded
and
this
shit?
gnarly rail in KC. This insane rail.
Dumb big.
It's huge.
Huge.
Yeah, okay.
He's doing it. I love it.
Sick. Yeah, good for him.
I love that.
That's cool.
I love that guy too.
It's also cool you get to turn pro with the buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's no one gets to get to do that.
So they brought
That
out
was
both
cool.
of your boards at the dinner?
No, just his. Well, no. Wait, there was no board.
They just said
that they were going to do it. We didn't have boards yet because I think that was like, I swear to God, it was like February because we'd always go to Australia in February of every year.
So that was it in Australia.
And then I think we turned pro in summer, so there was no boards till summer. Yeah.
So that was in Australia.
Something like
at the
that,
bar.
yeah.
Probably drinking a Foster's.
Definitely a Foster's.
Or one of those like with the 3 X's on it. Like
it's Australian for beer.
Yeah.
They don't like Foster's.
No, they don't
do they
like
not?
I don't think they do.
That's a shame.
VP and Coopers.
Yeah.
VP, that's the one.
Yeah,
That's the one I was
Coopers, you
thinking.
roll it on the table. Get all the
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
in
I
it.
remember. Yeah.
When's the last time you talked to Molto? You still keep up with him?
Yeah, I talked to him maybe a week ago.
Okay, good.
I haven't golfed with him yet, though.
There you go. You have a lot to talk about now.
We gotta go golf.
What about me? Everybody wants to
You
go
golf?
Chris has got a good
I got a
swing.
good set of Wilson clubs, dude, that I'm ready to
nice.
fucking dust off, blow off the dust.
Well, on a Wednesday, instead of going skating, let's do that.
Whoa.
Wednesday's
Because
my
that's
only
his day. That's your
He's
only
got
day.
1 day a week to go skate.
no,
that's his
that's
only
my
day.
It's
That's his
not
day to
my
skate.
It's my day to skate.
Oh, okay. I thought that was your only day.
Yeah,
No,
dude,
Debs, I
as
can
far
make
as
I
it-
can make time.
Okay.
It takes
Depends how
him
far
a
it
week
is,
to
though.
recover from skating, though.
That's true.
Okay.
Oh.
It doesn't take a week. But
Wait,
It doesn't?
no,
How
because
long-
I'm slapping. That's the best part about the slappies,
Yeah,
though,
yeah.
Raj. I mean,
He's
you
not
could.
sore.
Well, Raj is taking Epsom salt baths and stuff, so it takes him.
I mean, I'm 47, so I have to.
What's your best trick?
How high can you slappy?
Roger got fucking some tricks,
He's got
bro.
some good shit.
Yeah.
He's working on some stuff down
I
there.
bet you got
Definitely,
some
bro.
shit, dude.
He does,
That's
dude.
some shit.
I'm gonna
pro.
put out a little part.
I'm pro.
Are you pro?
You should be for somebody.
Yeah, seriously.
Are you gonna put a part out?
No.
Nice.
You just post on Instagram.
Sprinkles.
Yeah.
Breadcrumb trail.
Just drop the breadcrumbs.
There you go. There you go. Living up to that name.
There you go.
Pick up what I put it down.
Wait, do you go slappy too?
I've done it a few times. Well, yeah, a few times. I've gone up there 3 or 4 times. I gotta start getting back up there.
You're not much of a slappier, right? Or do you got a secret?
I'm trying to adapt a little bit.
It takes a little while to get
Yeah.
to get
I'm having
into
fun
it.
with it, for
yeah,
sure.
it's so fun.
It is.
But do you have secret like
I'm trying
slappy
to learn
tricks
I'm
from
trying to learn
back
this.
in the day? 'Cause
No,
I feel,
the ones that I have are just like the basics. I didn't evolve into doing like the crooked grinds. Like that was past.
so
like,
you you can't slappy crook.
I can't.
That seems like the most impossible thing to
It's
do on a
it's
skateboard.
actually relatively easy.
Is it?
Once
Yeah.
you get the curve and the pressure, on your, it's super easy.
Switch seems easier for
I
some
haven't
reason.
found that yet.
I
Like
could-
a switch crook slappy.
Dude, I could never crooked grind. Like I would love watching like you and like all these other people like hold a crook for hella long, like P-Rod and all these, and then just pop out nice.
yeah.
I could never do that. But on slappies, I could bash in there and just hold it.
Oh, you can.
Oh my God, it's so easy.
A
And
nice
then-
little pop out too.
A nice
and the
little
whole
pop
thing.
out, you know what I'm
Nice.
saying? Or pop over,
Shit.
pop
Shit.
over.
Oh, pop,
Chris-
oh,
Pop
good
over.
talk.
Yeah.
Kelly and Mo should try some feebles and stuff.
Feebles.
Feeble. Feeble.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
Wait,
some
slappy, feeble?
slappies, all that.
Yeah. It's
Can
fun.
you wait? Can you slappy?
No, not 50-50, but I
get
can
crooks.
I can slappy crooks. I'm not a big fan.
Sloppy nose.
You won't catch me down there too often.
Me, should we have a slappy contest, me and you?
Oh, let's
I can't
go.
fucking slappy. Dude.
I need to learn. I need a
can
buddy
slappy.
to learn with.
I can
Yeah,
slappy.
there you go.
That's
once
about
you get it in your brain,
Uh-huh.
it kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely.
Yeah.
Get yourself some rails. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
whoa.
Just have a day where like they have to learn like 5 tricks.
Oh, and who learns all 5 the quickest?
I wanna
Is
learn-
just way cooler than
yeah.
the other guy.
Yeah, I want to learn slappy crook transfer. I still have never done that.
It's
one.
easy.
Oh, that's
it's
fun.
super easy, dude.
that
It's
does
super
seem
easy.
fun.
The problem with learning stuff, and I mean, it's probably for anywhere. If there's a lot of people there, it sucks because you want to just
Test the waters.
creep up to the
Yeah.
curb and try. And you got a hell of
Yeah.
people waiting, and you're trying to like adjust to this thing.
Yeah,
and you
I felt
feel
that.
a little
I felt
weird.
that.
Wait, so is that like a new hot? Like everybody's slapping at the beach right now?
I
as
mean,
we
there's a
speak?
good amount of people down there sometimes.
It's pretty
You know?
insane, dude.
Is it?
There's a shitload of people skating one curb.
Okay, so but like
do.
10 years ago, nobody's slapping that curb, right? It's just
That
this is
curb-
a recent trend.
They weren't there
definitely
10
seems
years ago,
like-
were
it
they?
seems-
No, they were.
Oh, they were?
Yeah.
Oh,
It
okay.
seems like more recent.
Not I skated them in '87.
But there was grass on the other side.
Yeah.
It
It's
wasn't
got
double sided.
Yeah, it got reconfigured and shit.
right,
for
right.
sure.
But they were there.
So ever since
like
they're
that.
reconfigured in shit, is that I always love that you say
In
in
shit.
shit.
Trust me, he's got me cracking up sometimes. Like, like
Dude,
no other.
you ended up taking it over and putting it on your board.
Oh, I definitely took it over. I had a girl and shit graphic, and I fully claimed like it was mine. And yeah.
shit.
Well, I think on my profiles back in the day, it'd be I skateboard and shit.
Shit,
That's
yeah.
what I said.
You were a
Forever.
big
Love
in
it.
shit
I
guy.
love
Yeah,
it.
but I stole it from him 100%.
Well,
And-
Dubs is real shit.
And now you
I changed it up. I do a lot of different things.
1,000.
1,000%.
Yeah.
Budget or buttery.
I got some stuff.
Yeah, he's got to-
What kind of things do you talk about in the budget or buttery segment?
Oh, the Discord just brings up a bunch of different
And
like,
then you
topics.
just- and then you
Chris,
just-
Chris picks them, and then I
Yeah.
And then you just go, oh, budget.
Like, it
but
could
do you
be-
give an explanation why it's
Yeah,
budget?
yeah.
Okay.
Hit him with something.
Like sometimes on the Discord, it could be like suspension bridges, right?
Oh, yeah.
Budget or buttery, right?
And I had to think about that one that was a crazy one.
That's a weird one.
Lava is lava, budget or buttery, you know?
Okay,
It's
so
just
it's like
weird
that.
shit like that. Or when you put your socks on and the one little string goes in between your toes.
Oh, budget.
Yeah, that's budget.
I get it. I get how it works.
Yeah.
How about going to Mars?
Ooh. I like see those are the ones that I'm just like, wow. I mean, I think we're on the verge of doing so. So I think buttery.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say buttery.
But would you like prefer, like, you think it's cooler to go there than it is not to go there? You know what I mean? Like, or do you just kind of use everybody's brain power to worry about other problems that are here on Earth?
No, I think that's a relatively a great concept to really get ourselves on Mars. And if we can do that successfully, fucking that's buttery.
Well, what you also have to think is how many innovations come with developing technology to go there, which actually help in other ways. People don't see
Totally.
that. You know, it's like when they went to the moon, they actually developed so many technologies that like everybody uses today, but they don't get credit for it because they were just trying to go to the moon with it. You know?
Right.
The other thing that doesn't get credit is the guy who stayed up in the little space shuttle circling the moon. Greg Collins or something like
Oh,
that. What's his
Kelly.
name?
Oh, wow.
His last name's Kelly.
Oh, I thought it was Collins.
He stayed there for over a year. Is that what
Doug-
you're
In a little thing?
No,
Hovering?
he stayed up in while they went to the moon. He stayed up in there.
I was thinking of something else.
No. He stayed up in the little space
I
shuttle.
think he just died.
No. I just saw an interview with him not too.
Oh, maybe he
he
didn't
did.
die.
I don't know. But he doesn't get credit at all. You know.
No, he
He's
doesn't.
like
Just
the
for flying
third. He's like
around.
the third guy. They couldn't have gotten
He was
back
circling
without
the
him.
block, just like
He was
looking for
circling the
parking. Looking for
block.
parking.
Yeah.
They couldn't get back without him.
Dude,
he
I was
played an
nuts at
instrumental role in it.
Yeah, and you're right. Like I can't even think of his name. but I
Doug
know
Collins or something.
It could be. Yeah,
Something
I don't
like
know.
that.
I know the other two guys' names, but it's
Yeah.
it's like the third guy doesn't get the credit.
Doesn't get credit.
No cred.
But let me ask you a question. Why haven't we gone back?
No idea.
Oh, here we go.
It
Well,
didn't happen,
conspiracy.
dude.
Well,
it didn't fucking happen.
They
Just
went
kidding.
back like they didn't go there just once. They were
They went back like 7 or
like
8
10
times.
times
yeah.
maybe. Yeah, less than 10 times.
Why?
Why?
To get more samples?
Well,
like, I don't know.
I mean, why to go in like the space race with Russians
Yeah.
and America? Like why was that the goal anyways? You know, I have no idea.
It's like, U.S. needs
They
to
wanna-
be first. We need to be
Yeah.
first.
They wanted that land.
They claimed it. This is ours.
Yep.
Put
Put a flag in
on
it.
there.
Has no one ever been back since?
No, they've been like 10 times. Like within that time.
People
though. Like,
going on there, like walking on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's exactly 10. It's around there though.
Somewhere.
When's the last time we were there? Do you know?
Probably the early 70s.
Oh, really?
Like 71, 2, 3, somewhere over there.
And see,
Yeah,
now
probably.
they're just saying, fuck it. Let's just bypass the moon and go to Mars.
Yeah.
What the fuck's going on the moon? You know what I
By
mean?
the way, where's
Why
the
Mars,
Tesla?
though? Yeah.
Where's the Tesla car in space now? Are they still tracking that thing?
I think there's a website where you could track
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
From last time I saw, it was like
Is it
somewhere near Mars or
Okay,
something.
so they pushed it and
it's just floating out
floating
there.
out. They
Yeah,
just said,
but I
okay.
believe eventually it'll like make its way kind of near Earth again.
Oh, and then crash into Earth, and then that's
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
destroys us. Is Elon's
Yeah,
car?
Elon's car.
Elon's car destroys us, and Elon goes to Mars. I can see the whole thing now working out. Like he's getting to Mars so that when the car comes back, and
Oh, wow,
he brings all his homies over there.
The car crashes into an asteroid, which basically veers off and hits the Earth.
yeah.
Knocks that asteroid off,
And it-
of course.
Yeah.
It's a good ploy.
You better have
It's a good idea.
Good insurance, bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
You
get
got,
progressive.
that whole table has Teslas over here, I believe.
Well, listen.
This is a Tesla. I got it. I got my Tesla from Mike Mo, like in a sense of he didn't buy it, but obviously that would be
Yeah, I
rad as
did.
fuck.
Yeah, I
but
did. I'm a Tesla.
I took a test drive in this thing in his car, and I was just like, I'm getting it.
Sold.
Sold.
Dude, you had the S first.
Yeah, and then you got the S like a month after I got
Yeah,
mine.
yeah.
You were sold on it instantly.
Instantly, and it was like perfect timing. My car was like ready to give back to like that. The lease was up.
Right.
It was
Oh,
time.
yeah. Every 3 years, right, Jeron?
Oh yeah, but now my 2 cars I bought these last 2, so this is like the first. In
That's how
quite
I
some
am.
time.
I bought the 3 because it's like I love the S so much. I didn't even want to give it back in the first place, and the 3 is just fucking
But when the
Like,
3 first
so
came
bad.
out, not to cut you off, they were only selling them. They weren't even leasing them.
Oh, maybe that's why I bought it.
Yeah.
Same thing. Same thing though with the Y. With the Y, when it first dropped, there was no leasing; it was only sales, and then they implement it later. I believe.
Yeah, they did.
I think they
But,
only do 2-year leases too now.
2 years,
Right?
yeah.
They
'Cause
only do?
2 years.
Yeah, they want them
Wow.
back so they could do like robo taxis with them eventually.
Ooh, oh yeah.
I heard you
forgot
could
about
extend
that.
them though.
Oh, can you?
I heard you can. but-
Yeah. Well, which makes sense because the software's not available yet. So.
I mean, the thing is like that car company's. My biggest pet peeve with cars was the entertainment system in cars. It never got updated. It was just always the same. You know, oh, Apple CarPlay. Oh, my car can't. I can't do Apple CarPlay in my fucking car. You know. And here's a Tesla now. It's like, oh, I got a new. Oh, now all my windows roll up when I walk away, and like new things are introduced like almost monthly.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
It's insane.
You get the new car feel like all the time now.
Bro, you could just switch
You're like,
it.
what's different,
You
you
could
know?
switch it from like standard to like sport, and it's a whole new car.
Oh yeah.
Just the steering and the way it handles. And it's like, dude, it's crazy.
It's amazing.
My brother just got one. I'm a little jealous because his like farts and shit. Have you heard? You know, it's
What?
like you can
Is that
make
the
like
whoopee cushion?
yeah, it's
Oh,
like
yours can do that too.
no inside, but his goes outside.
Yeah, you could do that. Haven't
No,
you
no,
update-
mine can't do it.
Why?
Because his can't do it either.
No, mine
Really?
can't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, I can fart outside.
Yeah. See, I don't want to do that.
What
No,
the
it's-
hell
it's
are
a-
you guys
no, it's
talking
It's
about?
a honk, and it's like I don't know. I experienced this yesterday with Guy's wife. She hit the horn, and it's like a after the fact, but it's like it sounds like a fucking fart.
Yeah.
It's a fart.
Full
yeah.
fart. Yeah.
Full fart.
And then
like
you could do like
carnitas.
goat noises. You could do like fucking the DJ boom 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 thing. You could, like, yeah, you could do all that shit as a honk.
What about the
Update
old
these-
school like dun 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 dun, whatever like the
There's stuff like that for sure.
Generally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's generally that's exactly.
Generally.
But there's nothing better than when you park in a parking lot. My brother will just be like, "Check this out," you know, and does the settings things, whatever. Hits his horn, and then like some girls walking by, and it's like, yeah. And then we just all start giggling in the car, and they think it's funny every time too.
Oh, yeah.
You know, no one's actually offended. Like, sure, fuck,
Right.
farted at me.
farted?
Yeah,
Car just farted on me.
fucking assholes.
Smells like carnitas in here.
It smells like carnitas.
You know what I saw was weird today actually. Have you seen those little bot things that deliver
yeah.
food?
Yeah, they're cute, man.
like a box
little,
on wheels.
Little car with the thing.
How does that get around? Like, is someone managing that, or is it is?
It has
I-
cameras on it.
So there is
There-
someone.
there's a camera, but also I heard that there are people that are
Sensors.
monitoring
Controlling it?
them and controlling them.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
So,
So what happens if you try to go up and like jack one of those things?
we
Get
should
you on
try
camera.
it?
Well, you're on camera. Yeah, I guess that'd probably be a bad move.
But they're just in Santa Monica,
Right.
So
Yeah. You see them going up and down Main Street all the time.
Yeah, it's really weird
I
looking.
forget what they're called.
Sorry, what do they do?
Funny name.
They just deliver crap.
It's like a little box, and people put food inside of it and delivers it to like a Uber Eats thing.
Like a DoorDash. or
DoorDash, but it's like a little
Does it drive on the street?
It goes down the sidewalk.
sidewalk. So like you'll be standing there like a robot, pretty much, just goes by.
And it reads like the crosswalks and all that.
yeah,
Just like your Tesla.
Yeah.
It's navigating.
like I was waiting at a stoplight, and this little bot were right in front of me as I'm waiting there. The cross light. I was like, dude, this is that's weird to me.
It's so crazy.
Somebody was probably
Yeah.
getting their little food.
They're Mickey D's.
Yeah.
Dude, that's weird.
That's
It
insane.
truly is.
Wow.
It is insane.
Yeah, shit's getting weird every day.
Yeah.
You see weirder and weirder shit.
It's nothing surprises me anymore.
Yeah, like were you just like, wow, that's crazy, but you weren't like, say
Yeah.
you saw that 10 years ago, you would have been taking photos and
Oh my
tripping.
God.
For
like-
sure.
Kelly
But now
would've
you're
died
like,
in
yeah,
his car.
figures.
And it's kind of like, come on, motherfucker.
Kelly's
see.
like, dude, get this fucking bot out the way, dude. Like, I gotta go, bro.
I don't know. I wouldn't.
Whose droid is
Here's
this?
the weird part though. It's like, what if Roger or just seeing the thing pull up to the front of your house, that you just go outside and go in, like pick
Yeah.
it up, and that's the weird part to me.
Wait.
It's like,
Yeah.
that you actually ordered it and then you went to get it,
Out.
the food
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
How
And
long?
it unlocks too, like when you go up to it.
Yeah. It's all your phone.
I just thought of the most badass fucking clip in skating, right? You do a ledge trick, you land it. This is how old I am and like how much I'm out of skating. You have to mention that you land it. But you do a crooked grind, you land it. And then you see that bot coming up the street and you nose bonk that motherfucker in the middle of your line, and then you do
okay.
another ledge trick.
That's legendary
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
It will happen very soon.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
I
legendary.
want credit.
There
Give
you
me
go.
the credit. You go film that. Give me credit.
Yeah.
Do it a banana in hand.
If we see it on Instagram, we'll definitely like tag
How big
you.
are those
Just
things?
tag
How
me.
big are they? Like this big?
They're small.
Yeah, they're
Can you nose bonk it? Can you crooked grind
You
it?
could definitely
You can
do
do it.
both.
It's like under knee high.
Yeah.
Oh, you can ollie it.
Yeah.
You could ollie it.
But when you see it, you're almost like, I don't want to hurt this little thing.
It's like,
It's like a cute
Wally
little
coming at you.
Cute little bot.
Yeah.
This little guy.
It's pretty cute.
Have you seen Wally? Is it like that little dude?
Kind of, yeah. Without the eyes.
No, it's very boxish.
It's a box on
yeah,
wheels.
it's a box on wheels.
Okay.
And with the
I
little
can
flag.
imagine that.
It's got a little flag so people can see it.
That's
Got a little
insane.
flag.
It's really wild.
Like with the BMX flag.
I hope I see one on the way home. That's pretty cool.
Go down Main Street.
drive
for
up
sure.
Main Street.
I'll see
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
That would be
I
the
will.
second type because not that long ago I went to Pachanga and they had, and this is when we were still like, obviously we're still in the pandemic to some degree. But what, June 15th, that's when we're done? Is that the date?
That's when they say that people who are vaccinated don't have to wear masks in certain places.
Okay. Anyways, there was a fucking robot there. And the robot was monitoring people not wearing masks.
No,
Really?
Yeah. So that thing is scanning the room, and if you didn't have your mask on, the thing will say something to you.
Oh, yeah.
God.
Like, what is
Put
it
your
gonna
mask
say?
on.
Yeah, it would do a little robot voice.
It was probably also like doing facial recognition.
Yes, definitely.
There's other shit too.
Definitely.
What?
But I was mind blown. But this thing is big. This thing was bigger. I was like,
Like it was like just going around the room.
cruising around the room. Yeah.
Well, they got to make it big. A little intimidating, maybe.
Yeah,
Terminator.
I was like
What did it
Just
look
in
like?
awe.
Like a box as well?
kind of like more of a
Like a robot?
yeah,
sphere?
like a robot sphere type of deal. It was weird. It was weird, dude. I was definitely tripping on.
Yeah, it can't be a little box on the ground. Like, a little box,
Nah,
don't
it
need
was
to put my
more
mask on?
intimidating factor.
Yeah,
It was
like a
big.
big thing,
Yeah, like
yeah.
look, I'm
I can
here.
picture
Look
it,
at
yeah.
me. I'm checking you out.
What?
You know?
What if it was like Jeron Wilson? Put your mask on.
Oh
Like,
my god. I mean,
Oh,
I wouldn't
you-
be surprised, but I'd be like, all right, dude, I'm leaving.
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, he's not chipped yet, so
We'll get to that point. Yeah. Just facial recognition.
yep.
I mean, listen, cameras everywhere now.
Yeah, here's two right here.
There you go.
Actually, here's four.
Yeah.
We all
Three
got 'em.
here, one there.
Exactly.
For everybody that's like, oh, I don't want to be tracked. I don't want them to listen to me. Like, I don't want one of those Google Homes or Alexas. You have an iPhone in your pocket.
Yeah.
I promise you, they could just say it's off, but it's on.
Track me.
I'm not doing anything.
I'm not doing anything. Oh, he's going to another stop and chat, this time with Mo Capaldi.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
big
interesting.
threat. Big
Yeah,
threat.
Big. Well,
Yeah.
got to keep an eye on this guy. Who knows what they're talking about? Elon.
Shit, they're talking about us.
Giorgio.
Oh, Giorgio.
Yeah.
I should change my background to Giorgio. I like that dude's hair.
One thing that I actually want to talk to you about really quickly, because I feel like this, Fully Flared was iconic, right? I mean, that video changed skateboarding without a doubt, but I'm sure you maybe to this day still get hit up about the explosion in the very beginning. Because when that thing first came out, I heard people this so long
It's
ago,
fake.
it's fake. People
Yeah.
were thinking it was fake.
All the time you'd hear that.
All the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was
it wasn't.
Was it? No, it was real. It was real. I didn't get invited to those, man.
You weren't on a team.
Oh, you got it right here.
I got it right here.
This shit's like the moon landing, dude. You don't know if it's real or fake or not. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't question this.
Look at Vince in the background.
I don't question this.
But
well,
dude,
especially back then, the effects, like you couldn't do that back then. You could probably do that a lot easier now, but
Oh my god, that's so gnarly. How close you were.
and look, I'm not that good of an actor. That's real fear right there. You know,
Yeah.
like the facial expression.
oh,
like,
I'm sure just the
probably
shockwave
just
of
deaf.
it, this huge.
Yeah, my left
explosion.
ear was it was ringing for weeks after. It's still like I could probably 90% hear in my left ear, and then normal
wow,
hear in my
that's
right.
still an effect.
It's still it still has a little
Face.
Yeah.
I still feel I still feel that
Damn.
right there. Look how skinny I was. God damn.
Clean shaven too.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, see,
That
like
was
I couldn't
before
act.
hair.
I couldn't act like that. That's hard to act like that. If you had to act like that,
But
Wait,
that,
how many tries did that take you?
that was well. We like to say it was first try, which it was, but
That's first explosion.
but it was first try of filming,
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
but I did it like 5 times off camera,
just to get warmed up.
and then maybe I did realistically like 5 out of 7, and then we started filming, and I did another one.
Okay.
So, let's just call it first try.
Yeah.
Did you hear him say like "go" like to fire it off, or did
Well,
Rick did it, right?
Yeah, didn't he have control?
No.
That's the wrong person having.
I know.
love you, Rick, but God, I would be nervous.
I was scared when I heard that, but I think that he
told the person when to do it.
The guy, they were like next to each other and they both had their hands on the trigger, but like they couldn't press it without the other guy.
They had like lock and turn, like basically like.
Yeah, I don't know exactly.
They had a protocol.
Yeah.
Rick was involved with the button press, but they needed each other. I don't remember exactly.
It was good. It was perfect timing, obviously.
Yeah, because like the guy that doesn't skate that is controlling it, he doesn't know like
if you're gonna fall.
Yeah, Rick can judge off the weight. Like, oh, he's leaning too forward. Just don't. Or,
but that's a quick.
That's seconds.
Yeah,
that wasn't even.
milliseconds.
Yeah, that was way too quick.
And it's in super slow mo, right? So that thing, realistically, is probably the second I land.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, that was scary, man.
Maybe we can recreate how fast it is. Let's see.
Oh, can you go normal speed?
Yeah, let's see here. There you go. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
that was scary though, man. That was terrifying.
That was such a monumental piece of that video right there, though.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that was.
But actually, in skateboard history, straight up, that shit was gnarly.
Boom.
Yeah, you started the video off strong with that, and then right into your part.
Yeah.
But why the switch flip?
Well, at that time, that was
Your go-to?
Yeah, like an ollie would have been harder at that time.
Oh,
like a
seriously?
kick flip would have been harder. Any like switch flip was the one.
Yeah.
That was the easiest, and especially I just always liked landing switch downstairs because I could like, naturally with switch you're kind of looking backwards a little bit.
Right.
So when I would land, I had this nice little barrel roll that I could roll out. But if I landed regular downstairs, then I would land kind of like more flat-footed, and all the impact was just harder for me to get out of.
Huh.
So I always really liked landing switch downstairs more than regular, just for that reason.
So the crazy part about it is like they didn't do test explosions. They didn't know, like only the people who set this up probably knew how this big the explosion was going to be.
Well, I remember them being like, "This is going to be as tall as this light pole, right?" Or fucking, what do you call it? The electricity pole thing, or whatever. I can't think of the right.
It's the pole.
Yeah,
The pole, electric pole.
The pole.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, it's gonna be that tall. I'm like, no, it's not.
So they told you how.
And I'm like, they're exaggerating. No, it's probably not. But then I always remember them saying before too, they're like, you have like health insurance, right? Like, and I'm like, yeah, I do. And they're like, we need a fire marshal here, and here, it's gonna go this tall. It's gonna be extremely hot. It's, I think, made of napalm, which is bombs they used to use in World War II, or
Jeez.
And I'm in my head, I was 17 at the time, like not really comprehending all that. I'm just like, whatever, it's fine,
Don't kill me.
And then that's why I flinched, like right when I land,
you got curled up type of deal.
because I was like, oh shit, like that's like, ugh, like. Yeah. And I felt like my skin was on fire right here. So that's why if you look in the raw footage, I start pulling my shirt off right there. I start going like this because it's so damn hot in there that I'm like
your shirt melted to your body.
Yeah, and I was looking, I'm like, do I even have a shirt on? Like, or my clothes singed off? And I'm looking, and I was like, and at this point right here, I was just like, well, fuck it. If I'm on fire, it's going to look cool, I guess. Yeah.
Dude, you would have been funny if someone actually filmed Rick Howard as this happened.
There's got to be some footage.
I would love to see his face. I don't even know him that well, but I can just imagine being like, when he did that he was like, it made him smile.
Oh, dude,
he loves explosions.
He's a little kid at heart, man.
Yeah.
He loves shit like this. Bro.
Oh, he really does. He probably is the one that thought of this concept.
But dude, look at this whole. I mean, the switch flip is impeccable, man. I mean, you had to.
But it's funny, not to get anal or nothing, but
go ahead.
I always thought that I'm like, I should have already caught it by this point.
You think?
I always looked at that, yeah.
So and
it was kind of rocket, like they typically like to dip a little bit more than that, but that always pissed me off a little bit rewatching it.
Really?
It was
you think you should have caught it on the way up?
a little higher.
A little higher.
Should showed Ty one more time.
Yeah, but that could have been one of those moments where I was like just adapting to like a wider board, so the board flipped slower. I don't remember exactly what it was, but
Were you nervous at all?
I was gonna say. I mean, you didn't know how big the explosion was gonna be.
I think I probably was nervous.
Because you
God, it
said
was
you
so
tried
long
it like
ago. 4
4 or 5 times before.
Yeah.
So you did like 5 tries and you pulled them and you're like, okay, I'm ready.
Yeah.
And they said, okay.
Well, we only had like a 15-minute window to film it anyways, because it's during magic hour. So they were like, the flame, if you film that in the middle of the day, it's not going to look
Gotcha.
good. You got to film that right at the perfect time. So I guess I was nervous for that reason of like, okay, we need to get this done within like a 10-minute window.
Right.
So I was warming up. Like you could see, like magic hour up there. It's like the perfect timing. So yeah, I mean, I was nervous for that reason. But I remember on the run up just being like, it's a switch flip, man.
That's it.
Just land it.
Right.
Just switch flip it.
Because when that video came out, man, and everybody's slow-mo and the little ledges are exploding and stuff like that. And then it's like this to set the video. It's like, oh my God.
And also too, like there was 2 days we filmed this. And I think the first day, right when I got there, Cairo was doing like the 50-50 down the hubba and those are exploding. And he's getting blasted in the face with all this shit. And then Costin did the kickflip and then like bashed through the wall. So I knew like how loud it was going to be, like based on theirs, but then when mine happened, I was like, it was not that loud. Yeah. It was like 15 times louder.
Because they didn't really get fireballs. They were getting more of like a poof explosion.
Yeah.
And I think all the stuff was like styrofoam that would explode and stuff like that. This is wood.
Yeah.
Look at all that shrapnel.
Yeah. What the fuck, dude?
I mean,
what are they doing?
One could have pierced your back.
I know, that is pretty gnarly.
I mean, it was balsa wood. It was super light, but
still.
Yeah, they knew what they're doing. I think the people that set this up were the same people that did the Jackass intro. Jackass 3, they're on the shopping cart and all the...
is that right?
The hill,
They were professionals.
They knew
they didn't get anybody off Craigslist for this.
I'm sure Spike, did the whole thing, right?
Yeah, Spike was there.
Sure.
Yeah, good times. And what I was saying about that switch flip, the confidence of like, oh, it's just a switch flip, man. Just land it.
Right.
That's what I miss about skating. That shit. So now it's like, if I were to ride up to that in today's times, I'd be like, I don't even know if I could walk down them properly, to be honest.
Right.
Like I missed that feeling, of course. So
damn.
Yeah.
Look at that. I mean, come on, bro. Yeah. What
I always thought about too on this is like, there's like this big metal tray in there that held all the explosion, so it goes up. I was always like, what if they accidentally like shifted something and then that explosion thing, like the tray, it fell, and then it just
at you.
Fucking done.
You gotta trust these people, man. I mean, they know what they're doing with the napalm.
Yeah, good times, man. Shit.
I love that stuff.
Should I give a little tiny plug of what we're doing with this clip, though?
Go ahead. What are you doing with it?
I told you on the phone.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead. We're actually gonna make, because I love Pokemon, man.
I know.
and trading cards are all hot and shit. We're gonna make a card of that's like a holographic thing, and I still have that shirt, so we're gonna cut the shirt up and put it into the card.
Oh, no way.
And we're gonna put it in a nice plaque, and it's gonna be a whole thing.
Dope.
But it's gonna be very limited. We'll do like 50 of them or something like that.
What?
Well, when you get all that stuff done, you got to come back on and talk talk about it. Reveal. You got to reveal.
But we have a little shitty website set up right now of just like the beginning of it. But I figure I might as well just give a little plug if that's okay on it.
Whatever you want to do.
It's going to be called ABD, and we're gonna we're gonna do it's already been done. So we're gonna try to do moments in skateboarding that have already happened. Of if say I shouldn't say any specific thing, but whatever. Say someone did a crazy trick and they kept their skateboard and they have the grip tape.
Gotcha.
It's like, let's cut the grip tape up and put it in the
They
card.
do that now with like higher end trading
Yeah.
cards. They have the jerseys in there with a little window and the whole thing.
100% exact same thing. So,
Autographed one.
yeah,
of
like you
50.
get like a Michael Jordan card with like the hardwood classics and it has a piece of the court from that game or something.
Right,
So-
and it's numbered like 1 of 50.
Yeah,
1
exactly.
Of 25.
All super limited. So I figured it'd be a cool like collectible
There you
thing
go.
for skating. But we're gonna do it this one obviously because
It's iconic.
easily accessible.
Sure.
Right.
I mean, you
You
have
know.
your
You
shirt
Kept your
too.
shirt?
Yeah, I always kept that shirt for some weird reason.
Hell
Yeah. I wish I kept the shoes or the board or something, but I just never thought of it, But I always remember seeing the shirt in my closet, and I was like, "That's the shirt I did the intro with." And so when I'd be cleaning my closet out to like give stuff to Goodwill or friends or something, I always just was like, "Yeah, I'll keep that one."
Yeah.
So
That's good.
But we're gonna cut it up and destroy it.
Perfect.
But at least it's legit. It's the real.
Yeah?
But
ABD?
abdcollectibles.com.
Oh.
Yeah.
What about
like
8?
it.
What about 8 equals D, dude?
Oh, should it be 8 equals D collectibles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But listen, you've had, dude, you had such great intros though. The pretty sweet.
Oh, this one was cool too. The graphics on it were just
Next level.
Look at that shit.
like to do all that. Johannes Gamble, dude.
So rad.
Shout out
So
Johannes, bro.
Yeah, dude. See,
Because you've always been a stomp. You always stomped your shit. So this just was so fitting.
Yes.
yeah.
But how they did that, like
I
everything,
know.
like I don't even know how. I don't even know how they did it. To tell you the truth.
Yeah, Johannes is
Roger,
a
how they
fucking
do it?
special talent.
A little bit of green screen bodysuit and just people throwing shit around.
Frame by frame.
Is that what happened? You think?
Probably.
Johannes, he did on his Instagram he posted a test when he was testing it in his driveway.
You're
forgot
right.
how
I've
they-
seen
Oh,
that.
yeah.
He posted a test of it.
Yeah,
So
he
is
has
there-
all these toys in the yard, and they all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. That
So
was,
that was just an empty schoolyard. There was nothing there.
no, that was all there.
Oh, that was all there.
That's
I
all
think
there.
I remember
Oh.
us throwing that shit. We were
Oh,
throwing
really?
that. Yeah, we were throwing that shit.
You weren't wearing a green
No
suit?
I don't remember wearing no green suit, but I remember throwing that shit.
Wow, he had to cut out everybody.
Every little thing.
Was there no green suits? Really? Shit.
I don't remember wearing no green suit if there was.
What is that? Yeah, because after I think
you'd
they
remember that if you
Yeah,
were
that would
wearing a
stand
suit.
out to me.
they filmed it in layers, right? So then it's like once I did the frontside flip, everything's there,
Right.
and then they just threw
They
up.
composite all that in the background.
Yeah, then they like throw up one of those benches and then throw up another,
Just keep
Oh,
doing
they
it.
added
right.
on top.
They probably had a plate with like nothing there.
Oh, true.
How long we doing this for?
But yeah, I mean, to get the correct, sunlight and everything, it's incredible, man.
I've never
I
like
love
sat
that.
there and really analyzed this clip. Yeah,
It's
that's
amazing.
It's
that-
crazy.
Yeah, there's
And
a lot of shit
it looks
going
fucking
on.
real. It's like, when you look at something like this and you'd be like, damn, that looks fake as fuck. This looks actually real.
Yeah.
I wonder if I have
great
that
job.
shirt.
Maybe it's the same shirt. Maybe it's the same shirt.
Yeah, I have to chop that one up too.
I love that intro though. That's such a good intro.
Yeah, it was a good concept. Whoever thought of that? That's kind of cool.
I mean, you, like I just said, you always would stomp the shit.
Yeah, every
Out of
single
every
time.
trick
very
you did,
fitting.
no matter if it was down a double set, a triple set, flat ground, everything.
Yeah, I had to.
Why?
Just because maybe that's why my body hurts all the time. You know what I mean? It's like all the compression. Of
Guy
just,
hurt his neck just walking the door in here.
Oh, dude, fuck. I know it's stupid, but I couldn't land tricks unless I pressed down really hard. Like so, it's like right here, the board would float away from my feet unless I stomp it.
You grabbed it and put it down.
Yeah, yeah. But if I like try to do it all graceful, like I'd see like Kenny Anderson skate or something. And do
It's
like,
all nice.
It's all just like
Light as a feather.
yeah. I'd try to do that and nothing works. I just robotic like fuck yeah. Ah! Hulk smash everything. Like that's the only way it's working for me.
I love it.
So, but yeah, good concept.
Great video. By the way, you didn't pick your songs in Fully Flared?
I did in Fully Flared. I didn't in this.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, so you picked it in Fully Flared.
I did.
That was a good choice. It
was.
Very good choice.
Well,
Now,
was-
for the guy not listening to music, how did you even...
okay, so yeah, it's a good question. it seems like I'm lying almost, but no, because Girl went on like a Japan tour or something like that, and they used a whole bunch of Arcade Fire songs in that tour video. It's like the Gonz, isn't there? Maybe it's 4-star.
The 4-star one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's 4-star.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Super
And-
Champion Fun Zone.
Yeah, Super Champion Fun Zone. It's all Arcade Fire, that whole thing. So, not listening to music much, I was like, oh, all this music's cool. I could relate it to skating. This is rad. So then I downloaded their albums and then started listening to them. But then I had iTunes library, and I was like, Ty's like, do you have a song that you want to skate to? And I was like, what? I don't know. Shit.
Credence?
I need to hear whoever that is.
You gotta
but-
hear it, for sure.
yeah, I was like, what could it be? So then I was like, maybe I'll just listen to every song on my iTunes library, and then if I find one that actually sounds good, I'll, tell Ty about it. So then I put it on shuffle. First song that played was No Cars Go by Arcade
No
Fire.
way.
Very first song, and I was like, I like this one.
That was easy.
Yeah.
That was easy. Ty, I got your song.
Yeah.
So rad.
Yeah, his first
With
try.
your like 5 songs in your playlist.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
what?
maybe.
About 15.
Yeah.
15.
Yeah.
15.
There was a good amount.
Okay.
There was a good amount. It was lucky. It was lucky that I didn't have to sit there and listen to all that
Pokemon
horrible music.
theme song
Yeah,
and stuff.
seriously.
Wow.
That's incredible.
Pokemon theme song. It probably
Yeah.
was on there.
But imagine, I mean, I love that.
That's a big part of someone's
first
part,
try.
yeah.
First try.
Yeah.
That's the hardest thing. Is
Yeah.
finding a song.
Oh, it was like, and that was a great. I really do like that song a lot.
It was great.
Shuffle. You know me, Shuffle.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Shuffle's like, ooh, I got
got
you want a
got
song
you.
for your part?
I got you.
I got you.
bro.
I'll get Ty right off your back. Did you pick your guys' songs in Pretty Sweet or anything?
I did.
Oh,
pick
that-
Tupac.
Oh, that's
Tupac
Oh,
back.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
What about Time to Shine, Chris?
No, they picked it.
Have you
That was
picked a
a cool
song?
song.
or
I've
anything?
never picked a song.
You haven't?
No.
Really?
No.
Wow.
That's a
Late
shame.
November. Let's do this.
Late November, yeah. My Sodi run. I'm gonna try to.
If you had to choose a song to skate to, what would you skate to?
Oh, I can't. I'd have to ask Shuffle.
Credence.
Yeah.
I'd ask Shuffle.
It's the,
First one that comes on.
that's how you do it.
Yeah, that's it. That's
It might work for you too, Chris.
I know. Hey, this is like iconic clips, fully flared and all like that. Let's keep that theme going.
Ooh.
Now, this was at the Berrics, obviously.
Yeah.
I didn't know that at the time. I was like, damn, where's that
Yeah.
ledge? That's fucking sick.
Uh-huh.
Well, it wasn't obviously at the Berrics, but like, because they didn't have it. I don't know.
What?
That was before they had anything there, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just had the space.
Yeah.
So it's just a space, and then all it was the cinder blocks with your piece of
Yeah.
marble.
That's marble that. Yeah, it was mine. My parents had it for some reason. I
For the
always just
kitchen
skated
counter?
it.
Oh, really? You had that? That was your own
That-
piece of marble?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was cut straight like that.
Yeah, exactly that.
Wow.
Exact. Yeah.
the fuck are your parents doing with a slab of marble?
That cut. Like
Hey,
that
didn't you have that in your backyard, like a
Perfect
side yard or
That
something?
was in my backyard for a while. Yeah, so we skated that a lot. But the only thing that kind of legitimizes this clip right here is that Mariano had some
Yeah, I mean,
clips on it too. Because it's like I always remember like say DVS skate more. Like Barrow was skating some like fake spots and stuff, and he was like, you know, people kind of
Putting fake grass around it. And
yeah,
like really
and-
going there.
Yeah.
yeah. And I remember people kind of being like, yeah, that's weird.
but you know what? I look at things
But-
too. It's like, you know, sorry to interrupt, but I mean, look at MJ. He did a lot of, was it in Yeah Right?
Oh,
He had
yeah,
some
you're right.
stuff, like
You're
a
right.
lot of, you know, just black background, but had stuff at Dwindle and
Yeah.
shit like that. So
Yeah,
I think it's a little
yeah.
different too. And at that time, Barra, he was disguising stuff.
he was
you
in
know.
the streets.
He was in the streets, but actually making signs and
Yeah.
actually which kind of threw everybody off. I feel like if he just kind of was like, did
so
it this way.
If it's so obviously fake, it's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the way I looked
yeah.
at it, you know. Nothing against Barra. I think I
No,
liked
no.
all that stuff. I thought it was cool.
It was forward
Oh,
thinking.
he was
It was
ripping.
forward thinking
It-
at
100%.
at that time because
Yeah.
now if you do that shit, people be like, "Damn, that's actually dope."
Yeah.
Because it's dope. You're making a new spot.
Did the
Absolutely.
Allstate sign thing?
And
Yeah.
all state signs and really going all
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
bro. You know, so I
Totally.
think that was, you know, it was a forward thinking, but people were definitely hating. On
I
that shit.
liked it. I thought it was amazing.
People thought they got duped.
Well, it's not like you had a bunch of tricks there. You just had one really,
Yeah,
really
yeah.
good trick.
Right.
Yeah.
So
But you're right. I mean, Guy had a trick there and everything, but
He had some cool stuff.
if you skated there like a grip in the part, then it'd be like, all
yeah,
right, dude.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
but you know
It all
what?
depends if you're doing shit like this.
I mean,
true.
dude,
Totally.
like,
Yeah.
There's a funny YouTube video about this clip right here.
what is it?
If you pause it, like you
ahead.
can pause
Yeah.
it, right? It's pause it, go a little more, a little more, a little more. They play it in super slow mo like this, and then keep going, keep
Okay,
going,
we'll
keep,
keep
going.
going. Well, this
Oh
is
yeah,
super slow. Boom. That's a beautiful fakey trick. Go ahead. Go on. Was it hit the ground or something?
Yeah, it does. It does. But right there, stop, go back one
Heel?
frame. Can you
Wait,
go back?
heel?
Right there. It pauses right there on the YouTube video. I wonder
Yeah.
if it's still up, but this was like 10 years ago. It pauses right there, and then this little voiceover goes, "I'm Mike Mo, and I'm a sketchy piece of shit." I always loved it. I always loved that video. Whoever made that was a genius. Dude.
But it's like, how many people do tricks with their heel? Like,
I mean, that's tricks.
put in any video, I guarantee we'll find one.
I'm sure.
You know,
Find
and like
something in
Everyone's
this
part,
motherfucker did a NBD
It's still never been done.
It's
I still don't think a trick's been done.
I think Shane O'Neill like big spinned into it or something.
Oh no, he did. You're right. He did big spin, switch front, crook, fakie, tray flip out.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
not just like I don't know. It was like a double sided like ledge.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
My question is
on a fake spot.
On a fake spot.
Both did the same
no
thing.
one's ever done it on a real spot.
On a real spot.
Yeah. Okay.
My question is did you like the little pivot? Because I liked that
I
pivot.
did.
Yeah.
I thought that shit was pimp,
At the time,
especially the way you landed. Like,
Dude, so sick.
Come on.
yeah, at the time, I always had the image in my head of being like, it's gonna go a full rotation. I'm gonna stomp it, type of situation, you know. But I was disappointed right there, riding away. I think I might even kick my board into the wall because I was like, "It's a fucking waste of a land." Kind of
Really?
mad. Yeah, because I
Did
didn't.
you keep trying it afterwards?
Yeah, I tried for like another hour or two after.
Oh, wow.
No way.
And then I remember Carol was there too, and he was like, "Dude, the pivot was sick." And I'm like,
That's what I'm saying.
and I was like, I don't fucking like it.
Yeah.
I don't like doing
Because
shit
it didn't
like that. I
feel
was,
right.
like, mad
probably.
about it.
It probably didn't feel right.
It didn't feel good. It didn't
Yeah.
feel. It felt like my heel dragged across the ground and my body went like that.
But
and,
you didn't
like,
even watch the clip after?
I don't think so. I just kept.
funny,
I just.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't actually. I just went back because there was like one quarter pipe in the corner, and I would just roll up, go to fakie, and
Didn't feel right to you.
keep trying.
Yeah.
And then I remember like hour later, Ty's like, maybe you should watch that one. And I was like, no, it's shitty. I swear, I know it. You know. And eventually, I just never did it again. And I got close a whole bunch of times to doing it the way I wanted to do it. But
I like that. I think the pivot just
I thought it was
adds
fucking
because listen, like look at. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna just slow mo. Like look at your front foot here, and the way that you have to grab it and then pull it back. To me, that's
Yeah.
more technical than just landing something bolts. Right?
Yeah,
you have to
yeah.
actually take your foot in that matter of a second and then swoop it. You know, I love little pivots like that. I
It was
think
all
just
one
adds-
motion too.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Bro,
saying.
it just
It
adds that-
didn't seem sketchy by any means.
It adds
Yeah.
that little extra thing.
And Ty remapped this one perfectly though too. Like I wonder what it looks like just raw.
Just
you
raw.
know?
We could watch it right here.
Boom. See, that's how it should have been done.
See?
Just done.
Look, there it is. Boom.
No.
Yeah, I wonder what that would look like in regular motion.
I feel like he remapped. He like cheated. Watch, speed up.
Well,
and then
that's
he
how you.
speeds up,
I mean,
slow
I
back
had
down.
had shit like that on my Instagram all the time. When I've learned so much. Ty is the best slow mo
Straight up.
guy in the
Straight
business.
up.
I feel like
Absolutely.
he had that perfect with like the noises and everything.
Because you could even tell here, slow, speed
boom.
up, slow back down.
Slow back down.
So he kind of like he enhanced.
worked it out.
He enhanced.
He definitely worked that
the,
out.
the
They would do it all on a deck, like a machine. And
What do you
actually,
mean?
you have like a dial to basically kind of like
You
slow
do it by
down.
hand.
Yeah, pretty much doing it by hand on they record this to another tape multiple times, and they just try and like.
Oh, I didn't know they would.
Wow.
Oh, I
dial
thought
it.
he
Yeah, that's
was
why the
actually-
slow mos are always so good in like the Transworld videos and shit like that. It was all like
and then digitized
Yeah.
back.
yeah.
Wow, I didn't know
It was
that.
basically like ramp slow mode, whatever,
Yeah.
on a machine, but dupe into a tape, and they would just keep doing it over and over again until they got
Till they got
bunch
it
of different ones.
exactly
And then,
right. But then is that what it would make that sound too?
but yeah, that's why you always have to create sound with it.
Wow, yeah, that sound was cool.
You don't get that sound anymore.
You can't do that like sound really for like in like After Effects and shit like that.
You can't get that sound.
Yeah.
That sound was
Love
the
that
best,
sound.
dude. Where you'd
That
hear like the
slow-mo
crowd in the
sound.
background.
Yeah, exactly. After he would roll away. Yeah.
Like so good.
Oh, that's such a good clip. Can you clip that somehow? The audio of just all of us going. Meow.
Just do a bunch of them. Well,
Did you? I think I might have asked you this before, but how did you think about even trying that? Because I know you did the 360 shove. Which one did you do first?
In the video, I did a shove it out in the middle of a ledge.
That's right. You
Fakey
did,
frontside crook, shove it out in the middle. Which I landed that one like shit too. I never liked that one. It was a little wobbly.
no, it was tight.
I think then there was that other fake. I did it on another fake ledge.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
fuck,
one
dude.
that you skated with Kid Rock, or you,
Yeah,
like-
exactly.
yeah.
Kid Rock. I didn't skate there. Kid Rock.
oh, the
did.
one in the
That's right.
In the wash.
the wash.
It was in the
yeah.
water. Yeah, Mikey Taylor built that ledge, and that was like 1
That's by
mile.
your
from-
house, right?
1 mile away from my house.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Then I was like, I think I could get 360 shove it out of this, and then they started flipping on accident. And then I was like, well, if they're, I remember landing on them on accident, trying to shove it, but it would flip, and I would land on it and slip out, and I was
Yeah.
like, well, that would have been nice.
All right. First of all,
You
how
know,
the hell
so-
did Mikey build it in that wash? That thing you had to like take
Oh.
that gnarly
ladder
Ladder
type
down
thing?
to it.
There's a back way you could go.
All right.
It's just a way longer way, but you could take the back way and you could walk. No.
Yeah, what else in the blocks shit like that.
Yeah.
And were you trying that trick when Guy was skating it too?
Probably. We skated a lot. Oh, wait. Are you talking about the fakey crook?
Yeah.
Like tray flip outside?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
you guys going back and forth while trying that?
I don't know. I feel like it was a different day.
Oh, okay.
Because actually, it probably was a different day. Because I remember the intro of his part. Remember, he's like closing the gate.
Yeah.
I don't remember that ever happening either. Like I wasn't there. Because I remember when watching it, I was like, I don't remember any of that stuff. Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember. I think Carol was there with me. He for sure was there with me that day, but I don't remember if Carol was trying to film something or not.
Do you remember any other tricks that were getting tried that day that never got landed?
No, I don't. I don't. It was Carol, and I don't know what he was trying. I wonder what it was. I bet it was like a feeble impossible or something.
I don't remember seeing a clip of Carol there.
Yeah.
No, he was just trying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know
yeah.
if I've ever seen
He didn't want to have a fake spot on his part.
fake spot.
He skated like a couple. There was like that abandoned like building. That was.
Yeah.
But that's not a fake spot, though, right?
Yeah.
No,
That's
that
up-
was some. Yeah.
It's not fake, right?
Which abandoned building?
No, one of the last runs he has, he does like a front
Sick-ass
board.
line,
Yeah,
sick-ass line.
he does a front feeble, nollie heel, and a front board up like a light pole.
Oh, yeah. That was in right?
Yes.
He does a big
Sorry,
spin.
yeah,
He does
that's
a
right.
big spin, a backside big spin.
Yeah, that wasn't right.
Yeah, and he turns around and does the feeble. Yeah. Yeah. I love right. That was
Such
the
a good
best.
Oh,
Yeah.
so good.
I learned how to nollie heel from him. He didn't teach me, but he taught me. You know?
From the
intro.
green screen. Yeah, the intro.
He does that super slow-mo nollie heel.
Saw the
And
pocket.
you put your left foot up in that pocket in the corner,
Yeah.
and then kind of right heel by the bolts. And I was always like, "That's how you do it," So I always mimicked that. If you look, me and you got the same foot positioning on nollie
Oh,
heels.
legendary intros.
I knows what he's doing.
Is that the video you grew up watching pretty much?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I ditched school to watch that shit. My friend had it. I'm like, I'm out of here. Jumped the fence. Went to his mom. Like we knew his mom worked while we were at school, so we'd all like watched it. It was that was the first time I ever saw right.
So rad.
Oh, I loved it.
Go to
Right's the
school? Yeah,
best.
Right.
That's #1 video to me of all time. Is right for sure.
It's up there. It's up there.
What was your favorite part?
I watched Paul a lot.
I can see that. Yeah. I mean, I thought Paul's part was
loved
amazing.
Beeble's part.
Great part. Both of those.
Everyone had such good parts.
Chocolate part, pretty good,
But I loved and Mark's part. I remember Mark's name's not in the intro of that video, right?
No.
And then he pulls up and he does
Yeah.
the intro thing. All my friends were like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" He's on. I was like, "He's not like."
Oh, you didn't know he wasn't on before?
I didn't know the significance of that. I was just like, fuck yeah, he's on
That
chocolate.
was a huge surprise.
That was
nuts.
a big one.
I
Yeah.
had no idea. I bet that was awesome to not know about that. And then
Oh yeah, I was at the premiere. I was personally like, "What the fuck? This is
Yeah.
insane!"
Yeah.
And then LD came on the screen, and everyone was like,
Who's this guy?
"Yeah, who the fuck is this guy?"
Eldridge was gnarly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't even know he
Oh.
was going to be in it.
I did.
He saw it at the premiere.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Really?
Surprise.
Surprise. Surprise, surprise.
Did you know you were gonna be fully flared?
Yeah.
Well, you
But I
didn't
only-
know going into it. You were just filming.
Well,
right?
I filmed 95% of it not knowing that I was going
Right.
to be in it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but then the last 6 months I knew. Obviously, we filmed the intro for it.
Yeah.
Because Eric Longden pretty much filmed your whole part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easily 90%.
90%.
Of it. Yeah.
Amazing.
Derek probably filmed this one too. This is the last trick.
Oh, Dario filmed this.
Oh, Dario.
Oh, Dario.
Interesting.
Oh yeah.
How'd you think of that? Did you? Because to me, that was like an MJ trick. Like I was like, oh, that's such an MJ. How he goes from one to another combo.
Yeah, I mean, this is like me going on trips with them and watching them like, oh shit, they're
They're
changing the
dancing.
way people do tricks. They were
Wow. Yeah.
and I might have been 16 or 17 at the time. And I remember Ty being like, Mo, you got MJ and Guy. They're all doing tricks that are like different. You've never seen them before. He's like, people are gonna always remember that.
Oh.
And he's like, you got to think of something that people will remember. And I was like, it's a big task. Okay. Because normally I'd be like switch flipping stairs or doing like a switch flip crook on a ledge or something like that, And I think I was at Royal one day and I had my tail up there on that second ledge, and I think I just popped over, like to flat to like start skating.
Oh.
And then I was like, what if you like, tail slid and then like to switch crook or something.
Oh,
and then
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, I'm like, that'd be kind of stupid though. Like I was thinking, going through. And then I'm like, what about like to 5-0? I'm like, well, if 5-0 doesn't show any control because you just kind of fall out to 5-0. It'd be like going, you do a tail side and then you go switch me. It's like, it takes no effort to like
It's
make
right
things.
there.
It
I love Mike Mo's
falls
thought
into
process.
it,
I love this.
And then you don't do 50-50 because we've had this discussion. You do not 50-50 ledges, in my opinion. It's just a waste of time.
I forgot.
And stupid.
Or lip slide.
Or lip slides, yeah.
Yeah.
Anything that you can stay on the curb, and when you take your hands away, it stays up there.
Exactly.
Right.
Shows no control, shows no skill. Pointless. Don't do it.
Okay.
Don't even bother. All right. Get out of here. If you're gonna do that shit, just, no. I'm just mainly talking shit.
Of course.
I really think that, but never mind. It's my true opinion. I can't hide it.
Right.
Anyways, that was the thought process for that. So then I was like, what if I could get all the way? Because I'd always do tailside 270s, and tailside 270 naturally, I would land in that position anyways. So then I was like, well, all you really have to do is do a tailside 270, but hit the ledge on the way out. And that's why I don't really slide much. But whatever.
That was all
I thought
in
you slid
motion.
just fine.
Yeah, it was like a perfect amount. It would have looked weird if you held it kind of long, almost at the same time.
It'd be impressive though if you held
It
it.
would
with
be.
one.
Very
It's definitely impressive,
Yeah.
but it all.
But plus, you have to pop out.
Yeah. But I would always do front blunt pop outs there, and I'd always do tailside 270s there. So to me, it was just mixing them together, and that's what came out of it.
The momentum was worthy. Like,
Right.
It was like,
Yeah.
It wasn't like you just dump trucked it. You know what I'm saying? Like you fucking, you got on it, you slid for a hot second, you jumped off. It was chilling.
Yeah.
And also, too, if you go to a non-waxed part of the ledge, and then you put your tail up there, and then you just like turn it to front blunt, and like don't really try to pop out, you just kind of like play it safe and stay up top. Then you start to find that it naturally kind of just works, like without rolling, without the speed, nothing. It just works. And ironically, that was probably the shortest film trick in my part. Like that was probably 20 to 30 minutes.
Oh wow!
Love it.
And then everything else was like days. And
But when you did that, did you know that was your last trick?
No.
it was either that or the fakey croak, fakey tray.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Yeah. And I remember Dario when he filmed this, he was like questioning me, like, "Are you like, do you want to like, is this cool?" Yeah. Because it was just like, I guess at the time it was just super, different.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and I was like, whatever, we're just gonna do it.
Yeah.
And
So sick.
So after that whole break thought process, 20, 30 minutes.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love that.
It didn't take long at all.
It's so funny. The tricks you would think,
Take forever.
and then the tricks that you think that just are easy take forever.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Like there's probably some clips in my part that are like that fly by and that are not even that good, and then probably took like 5 days straight
Right.
filming and no one. But then like something like this, last trick of the part,
I love
20
it.
minutes.
Just happens.
Yeah.
So good, man.
I always wanted to kickflip out of that. Like I wanted.
Wow.
I always had it like my dream scenario was to start off pretty sweet with this clip, or like, but kickflip out, like start the part that way.
Oh wow!
That's what I would
Flip out of the
Like a
back
continuation.
of the board.
Yeah, I always wanted, but obviously,
Did you ever go back and try?
Yeah, I tried it.
Oh,
a
you
little
tried
bit.
it?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
It's
but-
pretty skinny on top too to ride on, huh?
Yeah.
It's really skinny. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
much fun.
Because if you look too, it's almost like a board. It's less than a board length,
You're
right? Because once I do, say I turn around, see, it's almost like front nose. Like my,
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
almost were touched. Like,
yeah, it might even
30 inches.
less because it's propped
oh, you
up,
almost
right?
did bonk it right
Yeah.
there. Look, douche.
What was the other trick I wanted to do on that? I feel like everybody's so good at skating now that like, let me think. What was it? Oh, I wanted to do a back tail shove it to backside nose blunt
Oh.
and then pop out like so, like to fakie.
Yeah.
And so it's like
Oh, on the top from to
yeah,
okay.
top, back
Gotcha.
tail, shove it, backside nose blunt.
So you could shove it
fakie.
like front side,
No, backside shove it,
back tail.
Back tail shove
back
it.
tail, and then just go whoop.
It's almost like a big spin out, but like
Oh,
Back tail,
I see what
shove
you're
it.
saying.
Yeah,
Land
yeah.
on the bottom. Land on the bottom one. I'm thinking on the same
And
list.
then-
Same lid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if anybody's good enough go there and do that. I would love to watch it.
Is that spot still skatable?
Prove to Mike Mo you're good enough.
Someone for 100% could do that.
Yeah, for sure.
Now.
But isn't that spot like done?
There's another one on the
I
other
actually
side.
don't know. I'm sure there's other spots around the world that are similar. You know,
for sure.
But like you guys would skate this side, but
the other side had a whole bunch of
field,
cracks, like big ass
Mm.
cracks everywhere. So that's why. And it was skinnier too. For some reason, this is the visitor side.
Yeah.
It was a little wider.
Huh.
Yeah, it's my high school right there.
There you go.
I dropped out in
Royal
9th
High.
grade,
Oh no.
and I'm on the alumni list for the school on
Really?
Wikipedia.
What?
Amazing.
Yeah, and they said I graduated in 2007, which I was really supposed to graduate in 2008. That's how much research whoever did on that.
Maybe it's just
Wait, you didn't graduate though, right?
No.
Okay, you got your GED?
Nope.
Well, get 'em.
Well, you graduated.
Yeah.
You're like one of the only dudes on Girl to graduate, I remember.
There's no other
Yeah.
people.
everyone else just dropouts.
We're all dropouts, baby.
Y'all did pretty good.
Yeah. I bet the new generation of Girl is they probably all graduated.
no.
Dude, Giffen
did
Grass.
Malto?
Nails.
Malto
Griffin
didn't.
Gas, sorry. Did you see that clip he did the other day? Caballerial flip front nose 270?
So sick.
I didn't see it.
Dude.
Missed that one.
Is that Bank the Ledge one?
Yeah.
Oh, the bank. He likes that spot.
Dude, that's up in Seattle. Caballerial kickflip front nose
Damn.
270, like perfect.
Fuck. Yeah, he's gnarly.
really
He's
good.
sick.
Yeah.
Super
Tried
good.
that.
Gnarly.
This one is a nice combo.
Yeah.
I like the Mike Mo's combos because that was, look at Vince right there.
Yeah.
I had been thinking about that trick for a while, dude, and then Mike Mo fucking did that shit. I was like, fuck.
Were you trying half cab nose to that?
No. But when you did that, I was like, damn, like we were all trying to figure out certain fucking tricks, and
Yeah.
you definitely got me on that one, that's for sure. Because I definitely was thinking about that. I didn't attempt to do it, but you did it.
You're hauling ass, too.
Is that in Sac?
That's
That's
Sacramento.
Sacramento,
DMV, I think.
Yeah, that cardio reel's right over there too.
That's right. Right above it.
Oh, yeah, it's right there in
Yeah.
the background, right?
Interesting.
Right there. Yeah.
This take a while?
So I tried this trick for probably 2 years straight. Not at this spot, but like I would go, like say we'd be in like Italy or something, you know, the great,
Yes.
Yeah,
I tried it there.
Oh, wow.
I've tried it at so many damn spots,
damn.
and I've wasted so much time on that fucking trick. And, you know, if anything, that trick is... That trick has robbed me of a million other tricks because I wasted so much time.
It's almost like you get to a spot and you're like, okay, well, this is perfect for it. So here we go
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
I'm going to try it again.
And you're like,
Fuck
I
it.
have this trick in my mind. This spot's perfect. I'm
Start
gonna
coming close.
try that. And you'd think I would just go do it at Royal, the last
Yeah.
spot we were
Yeah.
watching, but it wasn't the right spot for it because it was
Yeah.
too rounded and it wouldn't lock into a crook. You need something that's like these are sharp edges. Like
Yeah.
you need something where you're damn, I haven't thought about these things in so long. It's so funny. You need that wheel to like pinch on
Yes.
the side
I
of the
thought you could do
ledge.
that like at Albertsons.
Yeah.
Albertsons would have worked, but also too
It pushes you off.
It's
though.
a little,
It's a little beveled.
Yeah.
It's a little
True.
beveled.
Yeah, so but this trick that day took probably 20 minutes,
That's
30
crazy.
minutes. That was fast. I remember that's why I'm like right here. It's almost like what the fuck?
It's like all
like-
that time.
Like why couldn't it have been that easy years ago? Shit. But I think that's my turning pro for girl ad too. I think that's what
Gotcha.
it was a
You
sequence.
graduated right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
who took the photo? Do
Wait,
we know?
do I have a different color shirt on? Is that different? No.
no,
It
no,
just
no.
kind of looks green.
It does look a little greenish
Yeah.
right there. Huh. Was it Colin who took the photo or a sequence maybe?
Oh, I don't remember. Who did take that?
Maybe Landy?
Oh, it had to be Landon.
Oh, for sure.
Sacramento.
Had to be Landy.
Gotcha.
Wait, what was that in Pretty Sweet?
This is, yeah, pretty sweet. That one felt cool though.
Dude, it looks cool.
Yeah.
You did it perfect.
Yeah, definitely.
Sick.
Yeah, good times, man. It was fun. You know what? Given my situation with my foot, I feel like that trick would still work because it's all right foot. You know,
Gotcha.
and my left foot's kind of messed up.
All right,
Not kind of messed up. It is messed up. But yeah, that's all right foot.
Huh. So with the right foot, the popping, yeah, I guess you're still
Yeah, right
'Cause
foot,
you're
right
not-
foot, right foot, right foot.
Right, huh.
Yeah,
Yeah, everything. Yep.
right foot, right foot, right foot.
look at Vince, man. Damn true.
Damn true.
Damn true.
Yeah.
This one you did
How many clips did you have of Paul that you like? Paul,
a few,
did,
yeah.
Oh my
we got a lot. This
God,
one,
man.
you did change your shirt though. Well, I want to know what the
Oh, I did change it.
Different
Right.
day.
what the hell happened?
His magic trick. Yeah, like, yep, change it.
I love that.
You know what's funny?
Didn't you guys run
Okay.
over your board too this day?
Oh yeah, we did run it over. I think we ran it over. Yeah, right then. But
2 different days.
yeah, you know what? That first day was I tried it for so long, and I'm obviously getting towed by the van, which I could have easily just pushed, but I guess I'm lazy because it's not
No, that
like
thing's-
it's that big.
That
But
thing, no, it's tall, dude.
I guess when you try a whole bunch of times, it wears you out. If you
Hell
Oh,
do it.
yeah. sure.
Definitely pushing towards it.
But this is the first time I ever noticeably was like, wow, I'm sore. Like I've never had that feeling in my life until that white shirt day.
That one took you out.
That was the first time I remember.
Wow,
We
okay.
drove to Reno or something. Or no, it was like a day or two. I don't know, whatever. But I remember getting out of the van and like going to get a water at the gas station and being like, oh my God, I know what Rob Welsh is talking about.
Where's that foam roller at?
Yeah.
Gets out. Water.
Yeah, Rob Welsh was the king of just being like, my IT bands, they're sore. And then you'd be on the foam roller, I never seen a foam roller in my life until that time, you know? And yeah, and then I remember getting on the foam roller, he's showing me how to use it and stuff. That's that first moment right there.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just like that it he still because it's such a good clip where you're in you're getting pulled, but
Yeah.
it's a different day, different color shirt.
You ran with
I
it.
remember the ground
Yeah, whatever.
going onto the ramp. It was like really gritty.
Very gritty, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing was very rough.
Perfect nollie heel though. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like how my foot came off, you know? Like, watch, pause it, watch.
Where?
Like this, watch.
Oh, when you catch
you know,
it, it comes
typically
off.
you catch and you hold, catch and hold, right? But see that?
Oh,
Still look good.
Little 1 foot?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
it
but
was just a first. Let me see if I could even see that.
second.
Let me see if I could see.
yeah,
that.
at least you caught it back again.
You could totally see it.
Let's see.
Watch. Yeah.
Oh, tied in.
That's why I'm so like that facial expression right away. I'm disappointed.
But you
I
were
already
like,
know.
I'm sure you tried it again for a
kind of
little bit.
this. Well, I did for sure. It's the same mentality as the fakey tray out of the crook. It was like, yeah, I didn't like that. You know, that's not the way I pictured it.
Sure.
And a disappointment right there. Why am I not wearing a hat? Where'd my hat go too?
Oh, you changed your shirt too?
Shirt and
your
hat
shirt,
gone.
Magic trick.
I remember what that board felt like now that I'm remembering. Like I could remember like that was a brand new board. I had a little chip on the nose. I swear to God, if you could
Really?
yeah, I remember that.
Chip on
I remember
Dude,
that.
those-
and
the
they were
girl-
newer wheels, yeah, because my board felt really heavy. I didn't like that. That's probably why I bounced off my foot.
What size did you skate back then?
That was probably 775 at the time.
775.
Amazing.
I love
Yeah.
the girl boards back then, man.
G021.
Yeah, G021 is where I still skate that same exact wood and in shape. I love it, dude.
That's funny. I never thought you skated 775s. I always thought you were 8 and above.
No. I maxed out at an 8.
You did? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. But I skated an 8 for like 10 years straight.
Right. After you found that shape.
Yeah. I didn't like, you know, we talked about this before too. It's like a lot of people bounce around from shape to shape, like change wheel sizes and all this. It's like, I always just, this is my setup and I will figure out how to use this setup and that's it. Because if you start trying to change, like Mikey Taylor was the king in that. He would try to switch flip.
Yeah.
And then like, he would use a different board and then he'd be like, oh, I need different grip. And I need like, I'll put my foot here, like way on the left and then my foot way on the right. And then he'd be like, but you switch flip the other way, so I'm going to switch flip like that, but Shane switch flips this way, and
It's
Paul
too
switch-
much.
And I'm like, pick your fucking way you do it and just never do it different. Because if you start doing it different, you never master that one way of doing it.
Yeah.
And it's just too much on your brain.
Too
keep
much.
Thinking about
There's
this
so
and
much.
that and the whole.
Because eventually it just gets to muscle memory and you just go, do a switch flip.
But
Do a switch heel.
what made you
There's no-
switch shapes though? Initially.
Me, it's probably just other people being like, dude, you should skate a wider board. And I eventually just gave in to peer pressure.
See, I never listened.
Yeah.
To
Yeah, it's smart. Don't ever listen to anybody.
Because then you do that, you have to switch your truck size and stuff like that. Did you do that as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the whole thing gets heavier and
Yeah.
it's tough. I even tried to go to 825 and I was like, screw that. And I'm like, just stick to what you know.
Yeah.
Go back. Yeah. You know. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, it's hard to switch shapes and stuff. Especially like, never mind. I'm not going to say it. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
I like this. You've had a couple lines where you do your little weird flip flippity flips.
Yeah.
Back foot flips and
Yeah.
fakey
Little-
front foot
your little
flips.
flippity flips.
Little flip.
What is that called?
I love those shoes right there. Rick Howard 3s. It is a
Late pressure flip? Is that what?
late. No, because I started doing it the other opposite. The late pressure flip blade. That's a late barrel heel. Late barrel flip. It's a late barrel flip.
Like barrel flip.
Yeah.
Because wait,
I know it's weird.
Late back foot.
Oh, you're right. It is. It is a
Yeah,
kick
but it's-
flip.
Shove it.
Yeah.
Yeah, late kick, you shove.
but you're kicking it with your
Back foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back foot, yeah.
It just slides right the second I pop, it starts already going in motion.
Right.
Like,
Well, because your front
doink.
foot a little bit. Oh, yeah.
The front
yeah,
foot's just
yeah.
getting out of the
It's
way.
getting out of the
Yeah.
way. Right.
Did you feel weird? I mean, I know it sounds weird. Did you feel weird filming that? Like, because no one, still to this day, no one really does that stuff.
You feel
Yeah.
like
But you made it look
judged?
good. Did you feel like, I don't know how this is going to
Oh,
look?
like people are gonna think this is what?
no, or just how it would look on footage, you know?
I don't know. I don't think I ever was that calculated with that type of stuff. I was calculated with how I do tricks, but I wasn't calculated with is this accepted or is this gonna be cool? Or is it, I was just like, it seems fun. I want
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're doing
You
it
know?
like that, I don't mind.
Totally.
It.
Yeah.
It up.
I mean, it's all how you do a trick.
Yeah.
Doesn't
but-
matter what trick. Any trick can look good.
But most people, if they did that, they couldn't make it look good.
No.
Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess you don't really know if you're gonna make it look good or not. To
Yeah,
your
yeah.
point. Yeah, and I don't know. I just did it because I thought it'd be cool.
Probably felt good.
It's a cool looking. I mean,
Well, at first you're like, what the hell?
yeah. And then there's this one too. It's the same
Is
kind
this
type of thing, but with the
Oh, I swear to God, this is probably the longest anything has ever taken me.
that one.
I think I went back I'm not even kidding for this line, maybe 18 times or something.
18 times.
Oh my God.
I went there once with you.
Yeah.
To film
see?
that?
Yeah.
I couldn't fucking do it
and
for
we
some
didn't
reason.
get anywhere close.
No, yeah, I don't know what it was.
But what do you mean? What would take you
Why?
the longest? The impossible late flip?
Impossible late flip was hard.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, dude. There was a slump around those times, you know?
It's weird because this line to me is like, oh, Mo probably did that pretty quick. You know,
you would
it's
think
like,
so.
Well, it looks like you did it
nollie
immediately.
big heel,
You'd
you're going
think
the
so.
thing, or
Fakey.
fakey, whatever, and then possible late
And see this
frontside flip. You're
The thing,
you got
the
that.
frontside flip's the easiest part of that line. It just, I guess, doing an impossible late flip that fast is hard.
Oh,
Yeah, because
You
it's
pick up
like,
a lot of
look!
speed right
I mean,
there.
look how you flipped it fast too.
yeah,
It's almost like you had to do it differently going that fast. I don't know.
What?
I can't do that trick.
I don't. I couldn't imagine
I'm
trying
making,
that.
just making shit up.
it's yeah, it's hard.
How did you even think about trying that trick? That's the weirdest part.
Yeah, what was it? I remember.
Did it happen by accident one time?
Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
No, what was it? We were in San Pedro at some school, and I remember
7th.
I was doing. It could have been maybe. I was there with Costin, and I think we were doing pressure flips or something. And I remember doing. Oh, he would do. Oh, that's what it was. He would do a pressure flip, and he would go like this and scoop it back up and flip the board over. Like it was like a half pressure flip thing.
Okay, yeah.
Right. And then I was trying to figure it out, and I think it flipped like that on accident. Everything comes from an accident.
Oh, no
So
way.
and then it flipped on accident. I was like, oh, that would be kind of cool. And then I did it, and Eric was like, I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that. He's like, I don't even think I've seen Rodney do that. And I was like, fuck yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
The fact that you could catch that trick too is
Hell yeah.
is impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, you are kind of flipping it up a little bit.
Yeah. And then
To
it,
your
it-
feet?
it turns into a tray flip right there.
Right.
Only person I could think of coming close to something like that is Julio De La Cruz.
There you go.
And-
Julio De La Cruz.
Because I know people would always scoop it the other way. You know, they would do like the 3 shove, under flip.
Oh, okay.
So, but this one, you actually use,
actually hit grip tape.
You use grip on this one.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so you even did it on the manual pad, Pico,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
which is awesome to do that into manual.
That spot was
That
hard
spot-
looking to skate.
It is
You have
so
to come
hard
around
to
the corner.
skate. That ground sucks. Everything about that spot I hated.
I was
And everybody fucked it up.
He
I'm
did.
like,
I
how
was there
does
that
everybody?
day.
That's
He
right.
did it fairly fast too.
Mike, Mo, MJ, everybody. I can't even do a
I grip brick the center of the
manual on it.
Oh,
once.
really?
Yeah, just make it smoother.
Like the manual part?
really?
Yeah,
Or
right through the middle of it, just
Oh,
a
nice.
It
path
was so
away.
bad.
Amazing.
But it looks quick setup too, huh?
Yeah, you got to land in.
The whole thing's in a circle.
Yeah.
So you have to go in a circle to hit the spot.
Yeah.
I hated that spot.
It was definitely
man.
a difficult spot to skate.
I'd be like, oh, you guys are going there today? No, I'm chilling.
And it'd always be so hot out there.
Oh, my God.
Can we see if I tapped it all? I just want to. I never watched it in slow mo, but I always wondered it. Let's see.
You did.
You think the heel hit or something?
No, I'm teasing. Let's see.
Let's see.
Scrape. Nope.
No, perfect. That was it.
Right there, you're like,
no,
"Don't-"
you're good. You're
right
good,
there,
man.
you're like, don't you fucking dare lean back, man. Don't you dare.
Right there, but the shadow.
Oh, that could.
You can see there's a little difference.
I can see it. I could see it from my monitor here closer. Yeah,
There's a
there you go,
shadow.
Mike
There's
Mo.
a shadow, right?
It's just a shadow.
He's looking right.
Honestly, I don't think it counts.
Who cares?
I'm
It's all
just,
good.
I'm just kidding.
I don't think you're gonna get a call from WAC.
I'm
We're
kidding.
You're good.
I think it's all right. I hit a 3-pointer right before that.
Did you?
Ooh.
The raw footage.
Oh.
Hit a 3 right there on that hoop, right there, and then looped around and did it.
I like this. I like that trick. The spot looks amazing on film. It just sucks to skate in person. I would always trip out because MJ had a lot of footage there too, and I'm like, how the hell does this
And
guy
Day
skate?
One.
Day One.
Oh man, they did
I
some
would-
crazy stuff.
I would see footage of you guys skating there. I'm like, I don't want to go there.
It's
Like
That
it
doesn't
looked
look
like
fun.
it was really
was a battle.
tough.
it's a
Yeah.
great looking spot. It looks
It's very cool.
nice.
What would Day One like? 180 fakie manual, like big heel
big
out.
heel,
or something.
yeah.
Probably.
Seriously.
Didn't MJ do 180 fakie manual fakie frontside flip out?
He did.
I think he did it in yeah right.
I could kind of almost see how he
I don't
lands.
remember.
Does he land kind of on his back?
Yeah,
and, like,
yeah.
kinda
Kind of pivots,
he
but
does
like
his-
yeah,
the arms out.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little pivot. Yeah, that's a cool spot.
Cool trick though. You still got that, bro.
I could do those on flat.
that.
Yeah?
You got that.
Yeah, I could do that because that's all right foot.
What's
too.
the hard? Oh, so I was going to ask you, what's the hardest trick on flat ground for you? Switch or nollie?
Regular kickflip.
Is flicking harder or popping harder? A lot of questions.
It
Flat.
depends on the trick, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I could kind of do most flat ground tricks.
Like if we were playing a game of skate and I did a trick, was there a trick that you'd be like, fuck?
Could you hard flip?
I mean, I got hard flip, but that hard flip requires a lot of left foot and like kind of like flick backwards control. I can still do them, but they feel weird. Like almost where I do it and then land on my nose. Kind of
okay.
feeling.
Yeah.
I can't like push it. You know, that hard flip, you want to
Yeah. Push it out a little bit.
push
yeah.
it out and yeah. I don't know. I mean, they all suck,
Yeah,
but I can
right.
do them all. They just all suck. You know. I
love it.
Oh, you know what? Inward heel is like literally almost impossible. Let me break out my trusty.
Hey, there's this.
Yeah, there it is.
All right, so look, if we're doing a hit,
I love it. Just, put it over there. Put it over.
You
Yeah,
know,
dude.
you need a board over
There
there.
you go.
too?
There you go.
if you got a skateboard, give me a board. What are we doing? No, we don't need to get that.
We don't have any skateboards in here.
Oh, give me that Caswell one.
Let me grab it. I got it.
Look, check this out.
Are you gonna show us how to inward heel flip? Because I need to learn.
No, I don't want. I want to show you how. Yes.
Is that okay?
Yeah. Hell yeah. It's all right. Okay. Check this out. Okay. You go like this.
Watch those steel wheels on the
Right.
table.
Check this out. You know you
That's a clay.
do you do that inward heel, right?
Right.
Oh shit. You go like this, and you go, right off here,
Yes.
and then it flips.
Right.
Okay, so when I do it with this thing, I started calling them at the time when I was skating with this thing. I'd call them hinge flips.
Hinge.
You see the big bad boy hinge right there? Boom. Look at that. That's like exactly how you want to do an inward heel. And it would just, even a heel flip too, would do the same thing. So it's like that, and then it's like off the hinge, right? So that's why it's such a fucking hard trick for me. But varial heels wouldn't do that. You know, it was fine with the varial heel. I love varial heels.
So you would almost pop it up more than you normally would.
Yeah, because
you'd almost get it vertical.
You'd want to go like that,
Right.
you know.
Right.
So it almost, you'd almost like flip it off your ankle bone in a way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that little hinge is acting almost like your ankle bone.
Exactly.
The little
Yeah.
knob on your bone.
That's weird that when I do that trick, you don't feel it on your ankle like that. I feel like.
Try it with this on. What are you goofy or regular? You're
Goofy.
goofy, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this wouldn't work for you. Let me put this back down.
Do it switch.
You can do a
Sports a little-
switch though.
Yeah.
Well, let's just do a couple more of these because I love it. I love getting the insight. You can come back again and again because there's numerous tricks we could always talk about. But I was here that day for this one, and I like this trick a lot. It's so nice, bro.
Oh, I hated this one too, man.
That
That's
was a-
funny, yeah.
Why, dude?
Ooh,
The
yeah,
way
was a
that
good
you
one.
backside. Listen, talk about a hard trick. The way that you backside flipped out of that,
Amazing.
to me, is beautiful,
And you balance good too.
dude.
You
But
balance
the way that the
whole
board
thing.
went
Yeah.
up and over, like I just liked it.
Yeah.
You didn't like that?
Well, like I said, I always have an image in my head of what it was going to be like. And
Right.
I didn't like the little stutter step at the end. Like, it almost like I get wheel bite or something, right?
interesting.
I didn't like that. And then I don't like how it like almost basically hit the ground before I hit the ground.
Yeah, a little tiny, little fraction.
And it's almost like my nose barely skimmed. Like, my nose might have hit, honestly.
I mean, it's kind of like you landed the same way to the fakie tray almost.
Yeah.
no, I don't.
He did. He kind of landed on the nose and pivoted a tiny bit.
I don't think there was a pivot right there.
Dude, we were also at that spot for like 8 hours.
Yeah,
I
I
remember.
think MJ did a
Gosh,
trick
We had
there.
pizza delivered to that spot.
What
yeah.
did MJ do a trick there?
Dude, MJ did backside 5-0 impossible out, and no one got it.
Corey Kennedy,
Oh, shit, really? Corey did
Corey
backsmith, a kickflip backsmith, backside flip?
backside.
Oh, that's
flip.
right. Yeah. Didn't MJ do a back nose grind 360 shove back 5-0?
Was that a different spot?
Yeah. That's,
Or
is that this spot?
That's
I
not
think
that
that-
spot? That's
I think it's the spot, yeah.
we were there for demo.
This is North Carolina.
Yeesh.
I think it's a spot.
Okay,
I think
maybe
that's
you're
the spot.
Maybe you're right.
Back nose grind, 360 shove,
it. Yes, what I
5-0.
Yeah.
No, that's a different spot.
Oh, wow.
That was
Okay, he
that
went-
was in Salt Lake City.
Wow.
And he went straight on for that one, right?
No, he was from the side, I
From the
believe.
side.
I've seen it.
Did he?
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I wanted to say it's the same, but I guess
No, this
Roger
is
would
North
know.
Carolina.
Roger
That
would
other
know.
spot was Salt Lake City. That one we were there till like 5 in the morning.
Are you
Yeah,
sure this
same.
wasn't like in
Yeah.
the beginning of the tour? We were driving up to like San Jose or something.
That's North Carolina.
This is definitely, yeah.
Yeah, that's North Carolina.
Are you
This
sure
is
it's
the
not
same
in
day,
Ventura?
same day you did the late back foot flip down the double set.
Yeah, you have a great memory.
Raj, no,
He has such a good memory.
Yes.
But I like this clip because, like I said, I was there and it was fun. Were you there, Dubs?
Now, I guess
You
now
were
I'm
not-
having a flashback because I was at the Mark one. So
Oh, you were
if
at the
then I
Mark
was
one.
at that spot for sure.
Where was the mark spot? You said
That was in Salt Lake City.
I can't even picture.
But they
it now.
both had like
can't either.
yellow angle iron, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm picturing
Yeah.
MJ doing it here, and now that you say Salt Lake, I can't even picture it
I
in my
can't
head.
either.
No,
I can't either for some reason.
Huh.
Was that in fully flared or pretty sweet?
Did he do that at night
pretty
too, or during the day?
It was pretty sweet.
yeah, it's pretty sweet.
yeah.
I remember Roger showing me that footage because Roger, when I first moved here, Roger would show me some footage in the video before it came out. And I was
It was like
like,
after I got back from the trip, whatever, I'd always show like if I can edit.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I got to slowly see what you guys were. I seen Dub's footy before it came
I
out.
was going out with Raj quite a bit.
Yeah.
Straight up.
That was pretty cool. Thanks for showing me, Roger.
Well, you were sneaking clips in this house, huh?
He said, don't
Yeah,
tell anyone.
This is the house, dude.
Yeah, Raj had a big YouTube channel, man. It was huge. It was huge back
Shit
then.
out.
No
Get
leak.
out.
Pretty sweet leak.
Pretty sweet leak. PrettySweetLeak.com.
Yeah, you would have a bunch of edits, like just
All the time.
yeah, that was really sick.
I would basically give like weekly edits of like what I got just to keep Mike and Rick and everyone like up to date.
Oh yeah, dude, you would be sending us. You'd send my clips like daily, like a daily, like
Yeah,
clips. I was psyched on
Dump
that.
and send everything out.
Yeah, it was super dope.
That's when Raj would drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had the Rover,
Yeah.
He was
Oh,
driving.
the Land Roger.
the Land Rover, the Land Roge.
Damn, I remember
good.
that. Damn, you had that shit
Yeah, I love that truck.
quite some time.
What happened to that thing? It just finally gave out.
The engine's made out of aluminum, so like it overheated once and it just warped the heads on it.
Melted.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Goodness.
Fucking aluminium.
aluminium.
Roge, the Roger. Okay, last one. Love this one. This one. I think we actually talked about this line recently.
Yeah, we did.
Because somebody else did this trick.
Robert Neal.
Robert Neal
yeah.
did it recently.
Did he do a half cab crook too?
He did the same exact line.
And he did like a 360 flip in the middle or something. I remember
Switch tray at the end or something like that.
it was something. Yeah, I remember seeing that. I
But
was
he
like,
did it in the middle.
No, yeah. He popped. He started in the beginning of the
Beginning,
ledge.
yeah.
He popped out.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. Yeah, this is hard.
Dude, I mean, for me, I'm like, okay, single. Like, let's just try this for 6 hours.
Yeah,
But would you think? Because listen, you just did half cab crook. Is it better to do a trick first because it then kind of pumps you up to get that last trick?
Yeah.
It's a hard fucking trick.
100%, because especially that time of my skating, I think I was coming out of like ankle injuries and all this shit, so I was super in my head with everything. So I'd always need like something where it was, I needed
a starting point.
Yeah, to be like, because I could try that as a single.
Yeah.
But I would ride up to it and not even pop my tail.
Yeah.
You know,
the motivation wasn't
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I'd be like, what's the point? You know, so if you did a nice trick before,
Especially if you pop out good and you're like, all right, cool, like push or two, and then
exactly. And this is a heavily committed trick. It's not like I'm just trying to kickflip into a crooked grind and get. It's like you're going fully backwards. You could get kind of twisted up. Maybe you nollie heel a little bit too high and fall over. You know, and especially like the little knee, ankle, or not knee. Knees were good then, but like ankle injuries and shit. Like I remember I had 2 years straight of just like dealing with the. I mean, every skater does, but it was just so in my head that I needed some type of motivation like that.
Sure.
But yeah, that one eventually, I think that probably took 4 or 5 times to go there and do it.
Back.
I know you battled that one.
Yeah, that
Did
one.
you ever land on top of the ledge and like zing out?
I don't know if I did.
I always liked that you went really fast when you did tricks. I always like
He's going real
that was
fast. for that
some
shit.
Felt safer, maybe.
No, you know what? I always felt like I was going slow. Like even like at this, I remember being like,
The fisheye
God, I'm
helps.
fucking barely rolling. You know, like that's how it felt.
Yeah.
So in my head, that was like the minimum speed that you could possibly go. I was always in my head going the minimum speed you could possibly go for everything. I never was trying. It was just like, what's the slowest I could take? Like I'd always ask Derek. I'm like, does it look okay? He'd say, you're rolling. You're fine. I'm like, are you sure?
I mean, Raj is right though. The fisheye does
Fisheye
help.
helps.
Yeah,
It's close to the ground. It gives that illusion like you're going fast.
it does. I mean, but then again, like when I'm definitely going on this slower than the half cab crook. But like that half cab crook, I wasn't really even feeling like I was going that fast. And if you watch this, I pop in from crack and then I land behind the next crack, right?
Right.
And I barely grind.
Well, I mean, what are you going to grind the whole ledge on that
Yeah.
trick?
No,
like
but
it's
what I'm saying is that in my mind, it didn't feel that fast. But rewatching it, it's like I popped at,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
like in my head, I was popping at that crack, but look how far it is.
Yeah, you're traveling.
Yeah.
yeah, but you weren't you went beyond the crack.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
But if you watch the half cab crook, though, that's kind of the same. Yeah, I guess I started maybe a foot behind it,
Well, because you
but still travels quite a bit.
you
it
imagine-
travels, yeah.
Can you imagine like trying to commit to that trick going from end to end on that
Oh,
ledge?
Oh, you're dead. You're
Good
just
luck.
you're just dead.
Smokes for sure, at least 100 times.
You're just dead.
I mean, this is the
Or your
safest.
Tiago.
Yeah,
It's the safest
That
possible way to do this trick.
So was that was just the one try, right? That you did it, and it was like, did they Photoshop the skater out or something like that, or the filmer?
Looked like they had the camera kind of
Oh.
shifted
Yeah, they-
to the left a
Oh.
little bit.
They masked
or
him
to the
out
right.
in this second shot.
Oh, did they?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, wow.
You can
Oh,
see,
wait.
you see
Oh
a
yeah,
little
you're right. Yeah.
artifact in there.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. No, I did it twice. No. Yeah.
But this one is closer.
Yeah, you can see same artifact
Yeah.
going on.
That's insane.
Can I see
never
this
even
half cab
noticed
crook and
this.
slow though?
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
wanna see
curious
that.
about something. Like, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, it goes a little after the crack.
Right.
Boom, but in my head I was popping at the crack.
Sure.
And then look, I only grind like,
You
and then to that crack.
No, you went crack to
you,
crack.
know? You cracked
the crack.
You cracked a crack.
Popped
bit.
off the crack.
And but like I said, in my head, I'm like, I'm going fucking slow, man.
But
you
this,
know,
this is weird, and this is what I talk about too. Is like I couldn't do a half cap crook like that because I would have to pop before the crack. I can't pop right there.
Yeah.
Well, they weren't like
I don't
thick
care.
cracks.
I don't
though.
care. I
Yeah, they
can't,
were thick.
in my
Mentally-
mind,
mentally,
I
yeah.
can't do it. I
Yeah.
can't. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah,
I know what you're saying.
especially fakie. Fakey and ollie is like super hard.
I mean,
Oh, I feel
like-
exactly.
on a crack,
and
at
even
least.
here, like I would have to, that tail would have to click, or that nose would have to click before that crack right
Yeah,
there. 100%.
So you go back a little. Look at the toe curl.
Did you curl the toe?
They're toe-
Oh, my
totally.
Oh,
Just,
go
you
grabbing
skated
it.
the shit out of your
Gorilla gripping that
shoes
thing.
too.
I like the
Hell
old
yeah.
shoes. Old shoes, old wheels.
Yeah, you always have like.
God. Just fucking picking up his board right there with his big toe.
Those wheels are probably like 48s at that time.
See. Yeah, I always realized that he had brand new boards and like old yellow wheels
Yeah.
and old shoes.
Yeah. Loved a new board, old shoes, old ass wheels. New wheels was like Oh, so bad.
I love it, man.
That's serious.
Yeah.
Next level.
I mean, that's the thing is, video part after there's so many tricks you've done that are,
I mean,
amazing.
dude, I remember the first time I personally saw Fakey Trey Fakey Manuals in Fully Flared, and I was like, "Oh shit, that was cool! I never
At
seen
night.
that one."
Yeah, and the thing, Rob Welsh had a trick like that. He had a trick on the same manual pad, I believe, right?
The one in the sack.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say sack.
Yeah,
Sack,
that was a good manual pad, but
Last one, really quick, just because I think this is a fun clip.
Oh yeah.
Australia.
Backside
Yep.
flip to the little cushion.
oh shit,
Were
Yeah.
you just dorking around on that, and then just was like, oh, I can.
Yeah, I was just like, that's fun.
It looks fun.
I think we.
And I was like, oh, let me film that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember exactly how that worked, but maybe I bet Rick set it up or something. That's some shit Rick
Totally,
would.
like, hey, look at this.
Yeah, exactly.
what is it? It was the couch.
It's like an abandoned school.
He has a band in school.
But like, yeah, that's like a
Auditorium.
big.
It's like a big foam pad thing.
Because every time there's a mattress in the parking lot,
So that
it's
like
like
that
we're gonna bounce off this.
Yeah,
thing.
hell yeah, you
That-
are.
was like a stage, like in an
Auditorium,
auditorium.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just fun.
It's an abandoned school.
Beeble was on one that day.
It looks like
was.
it.
He was having a good old time.
Yeah.
There's like a circuit breaker box in there too. He's just like ripping it apart.
But this wasn't the same trip as you were turning and Malta were turning pro, was it?
Ooh.
This is the out backwards trip.
Yeah, this is probably 2010, right?
Okay, so later.
Yeah.
We
it
were
was
all
later.
on that trip.
Yeah.
Did you do a little foam trick?
No. I let Mike Mo handle that.
Did anyone else do anything on that?
I think you were the only one.
I don't know.
I think one other person skated it.
Who was it?
I don't know, someone like bounced off it and came in fakey. I
It
think.
just looks fun.
Maybe Rick did.
Brian.
Oh yeah.
Just like a
Brian
like
might
a
actually. Yeah,
stall?
Brian
Brian.
skated. Yeah.
Oh, was it Brian?
BA.
I could see like McCrank or those dudes.
Yeah.
So, like I said, in the parking lot, there's some old mattresses. You do the little bounce off and
Yeah, that-
stuff, but
yeah.
that's extra right there. To fucking
I always
Jump.
liked that Ty used
fucking
it.
kicker
You know?
to it.
Yeah.
I thought so too. I thought it was dope.
Oh, you did good.
Yeah,
Yeah. Fun.
it's a cool clip.
Very
I like
fluent.
it.
Very fluent.
I love that shit.
Boing.
Yeah, good times. Good times.
Hey, good time. Look at the people having a great time too.
We miss Beeble.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
I just love it, man. Get that.
This is the same trip where we went to Tasmania and Beeble had the milk crates on his feet
Oh yeah.
when he's trying to climb up the stairs and he falls down.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah.
You switch.
You and
flip
Corey
on
were
those
trying to get
poles.
lines, yeah.
Or nollie back heel. That's what you did.
I remember when he was walking with the crates on his feet like that. I was like pissed. I was like actually mad at him.
Yeah, because you guys were trying some hard shit.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. I was like, get
And I
the
was like,
fuck out of here with that shit.
Were you trying to-
Let's go in the van. Let's go in the van and smoke.
Were you
Like,
trying that
to get
nollie
him
back
out-
heel?
We had a
lure him out of
bus.
there.
Remember, we had a bus.
Yeah, in the bus. Yeah.
Were you trying like a nollie back heel or something like that?
Yeah, nollie back.
that's
It
what
was
it was.
half cab flip up the curb and nollie back. Said, yeah.
That's
That's
exactly
what it was.
I love that because sometimes on trips you start kind of not losing your mind, but you start just kind of throwing whatevs,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, and like now Mike Mo's trying to trick whatever. We're having fun over here. We're
Yeah.
trying to occupy our time and
Totally.
whatever. Pretty funny.
So true.
Yeah, and with skating, it's so mental and there's so much fear involved, at least for me, that like
This is true.
like when I'm, trying to line and I'm concentrated, you got to get your mind, especially when you're going downstairs, you got to like really be like committed before, like you got to be committed before you even start pushing.
Yeah.
Otherwise you just know you're not going to land it. So it's like in the corner of my mind, I'm seeing Beeble walk around with fucking like crates tied to his shoe. I'm like, get the, yeah, like, it's
Just
like,
melting down.
yeah, and obviously, you don't want to
what
be a
is this
dick
guy
and be like,
doing?
what the you don't actually say it, but in your head, you're like, you fucking asshole.
Yeah. People playing hacky sack at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah.
Or kind of in your field of view, in the periffs.
And then they're like,
know?
you got the next one.
Yeah. Still,
Yeah. Like not even watching you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you like Mikey? I remember Mikey was like, "Oh, if I'm up right here, I'll give you $100." Would you ever bet on tricks like that?
Yeah. Well, the thing that worked for me really well is if somebody told me I couldn't do something, that would be my thing. I'd be like, hey, just tell me I can't do it. And be like, you fucking suck, can't. I'm like, oh, you want to see this shit? Like that will, which like, if someone's like, I'll give you $100, I'd be like motivated. But if somebody like was doubting, I'd be like, fuck, I want to kill you right now. And that would help me more.
Be like, you can't do that. I'll give you $100. Then that's even more.
That's
Oh,
double
shit, double whammy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, you would scream shit during tricks.
Oh yeah.
That would help.
Yeah.
Anything to take your mind off it. Or
But in the
that-
middle of it,
Yeah.
Like you're yelling out like Derek in the middle of a trick.
Yeah, it was always Ty. Yeah.
Ty.
Yeah.
Ty.
I think you're
quite
the
a
only
few
person
who does that.
Yeah, you're
quite
the
a
only
few
person
tricks.
I've heard do that before.
Well, because it's like, you know how many times you see people trying something down some stairs, right? And they catch it, kick out, catch, kick out. And you're like, just fucking land on it, right? But they just mentally can't get their brain there.
Right.
So to me, I'd be like, I'm just going to, when I catch it, I'm going to distract myself, you know, and just work. And
just let it happen.
Let
Yeah.
the subconscious land the trick, not,
That's crazy.
you know. So you catch it, Ty. There's nowhere other way to go. Just put the fucking trick down.
Right here, Ty. Don't miss it.
Yeah, what
Put
if
it
Ty
down.
wasn't there?
Derek.
Okay.
Whoever's
And then whoever else, like
Federico
Dubs,
or-
yeah,
Yeah, wasn't it
Raj,
you
Feds.
switch backside flip down the stairs? Didn't you yell something out?
Was that Ty also? That could have been Ty. I think he yelled Ty, or no, I yelled Feds.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
did
yelled
yell
this one.
Feds. You're right.
This one you yelled.
No,
it was the one in San
was it
Jose.
this-
Yeah,
This one you yelled something though, no?
that one.
I thought it was something.
I don't.
I don't
Remember.
The other
Yeah.
one he did, it was mostly all in fully flared.
This is Pasadena, right? Or
Yeah.
like
It's
Yeah.
a
Altadena.
it's a grape.
Yeah, this is pretty. Yeah, you're right. That was
It
fully
was
flared.
that really good like marble
Yeah.
floor block.
Yeah.
I like the fact that you were actually. I mean, I always hate when I see clips of like a wall. You know,
People run into it.
people running into it, but because sometimes I'd be like, oh, you know what? I don't know, man. If there was 10 more feet, man, they might have
Not
squirreled
landed
out of
that?
that thing.
Yeah.
But there's no doubt in my mind.
Yeah, I joined Twitter that day. I remember.
What?
Yeah, do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We all joined Twitter that day.
That's
Yeah. Yeah.
fucking
We were up at the top right there,
Yeah,
skating
we're
flat
up
up at the and yeah.
Wow.
And you're responsible
benches.
for getting Jack Black naked in a park.
That's I think my biggest milestone
was a
in
good
life.
one.
Yeah.
Huge.
And I technically touched his dick if you watch the footage because he, we high five after, but he was covering his ding ding with his right hand.
You got,
and he
you
gave me
got
a right,
second hand
Wow.
penis.
Yeah.
his
Right.
ding ding. Yeah, like that.
Dude, the fact of the matter was, like, because he said that, right? We were all standing right there, and he was saying that, like, I will get naked right here. And like there's like moms
There's
in the
families there.
There's like
Park.
families in the
Yeah.
park,
It's
Yeah.
in the middle of a park. Yes.
and that, like God bless Jack
cheerleaders.
Black, like he
sold
bro,
it. He did it.
ran
He
with it.
definitely
Yeah.
did.
See, those are those things that would get me motivated. I was having a hard time trying to frontside flip that. And then Jack Black yells at you like, hey, Mo, land this one and I'll get naked, run through the park. And I'm just like, oh. There's no other option but to land it. I want to see that. So, those little like sparks would always
They
help
work
so much.
They work for you.
Oh, so good.
And I'd always get asked that Will Arnett, he was in there also, and Jack Black. I always get asked if people were feeding them lines.
Oh, he
And
freestyled,
dude, Jack
dude.
Black,
Straight
not one. He would
No,
just hit,
Spike was yelling a couple things every once in a while.
okay, a couple things,
Yeah.
but for the most part, they like Jack for Jack Black.
Yeah.
I think Will Arnett, they would like Spike would be like, hey, tell him this, and then Will Arnett would just
Go
freestyle.
off of it, yeah.
But Jack Black, he was literally filming every clip and just yelling shit.
Yeah.
It was the most
Just had the camera rolling the entire time.
unbelievable like freestyle
Yeah.
I've ever seen.
He's a good character actor like that when he could just turn it on and just stay on.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure. And
Yeah.
he even had like those girls that came and they were doing the chanting.
yeah.
Like, he just orchestrated that one. He saw them like, you girls come over here, and then,
My
Well
favorite
done,
part is
yeah.
when he tells Stan, like, you're important, but I'm more important.
oh yeah, what you're doing is
To the
crucial.
photographer.
It's crucial. Just
What you're doing is important, but I'm more
Oh,
important.
I'm
but
crucial.
the
or
word
something.
that
Yeah, something.
the words that he uses
Oh, it's
too,
incredible.
like crucial.
Yeah, crucial. Yeah. What you're doing is important, but this is crucial. That's what it is. I love that he was actually cool enough to do that though.
yeah, totally.
Especially like how next level famous he is, and then just to commit to all that is just
yeah.
it was pretty awesome.
I love just watching because I wasn't involved in it, but I was just there watching it, and it was just so rad to see that dude just kind of acting, but
Yeah.
freestyling, but just making it happen, like you said, orchestrating the cheerleaders and
Yeah.
doing that, and then at the to top it all off, pulling his pants down and walking around. Like,
Top it all off.
it's just,
Yeah.
Take it all off.
it's
yeah.
funny. It's fucking funny, bro.
What happens when they just like Rick calls you up randomly, like, "Hey, dude, we got Jack Black, and we're gonna go skate over a handrail today."
I feel like they wouldn't even tell us who, like,
pop
what
No,
celebrity.
it's just like, hey, we're meeting at this park at this time.
yeah,
and
we're filming a skit.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Then
he
we
was
found out
popping
what
up that
was
day.
going on.
oh no way!
Yeah.
I definitely didn't know. he
Like
was
Will
showing up.
Arnett, you just show up, or like, oh, Will Arnett's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just like,
Yeah.
oh, hey, dude.
Yeah.
That one I might have had a little heads up.
I think we did have
Oh,
a
you
heads
did?
up with Will Arnett.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because it
really?
was more of like a. Will
He
Arnett
was
was
in
kind of
the
like
band.
talking shit.
He was in the
Yeah.
band with us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like kind of talking shit too.
Yeah.
He was giving us shit.
Didn't you say someone got bummed on it?
MJ got a little bummed, I think.
Did he?
Who did?
Maybe. I don't remember.
I think MJ got a
Maybe he
little
did.
bummed.
Maybe he did.
Why, he said something that kind of got to him or something?
Something triggered him.
Damn.
Well, listen, I mean, you got Will Arnett, who you don't know,
Yeah.
but he's a phenomenal actor and improv guy, just talking shit to you. You're like, there's no way. Whatever I say right now, you cannot win
No.
with Will Arnett.
No.
You can't win. So there's no point. You
Yeah.
just stay quiet and take it.
And it's funny too. He's making fun of me for being like into Batman at the time, and then later turned into him being the cartoon Batman voice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
Off of
that.
Lego?
Seeing.
Yeah, like the Lego. He's the Lego Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
And now he's doing the Lego show.
Oh, yeah, wait, what did he say
yeah.
to you, though? What did he, do you remember what exactly?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's something about Batman sheets.
Batman sheets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
God,
I forgot how it went, though.
Arrested Development is one of my favorite shows.
Wow.
Job. He's so good on there.
Is that his name? I never seen it. It's funny.
He does that
Oh, it's
one.
so good.
Flake, that play was called. They filmed it around here. He's like the main dude. It's all right, literally
It was
right
all in
here.
Abercrombie pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great actor, man. What's next, Mike Mo? We're gonna get out of here. What do you got? Anything to plug or Glassy? Use code 9Club at checkout for 10%.
Oh yeah,
off.
yeah. I think Nine Club is active. Yeah,
I think so.
I think you can do that.
NINECLUB. Glassy.
Oh, is it spelled out? Maybe that's why no one
spelled
ever
out.
uses it.
What? Yeah, I mean, check your thing. Check your app right now. Let's see how many people used it.
I'll activate both.
There
You haven't even. We've been promoting it for so long.
Hold on. If it is spelled out, we're good.
Okay.
If it is not, I'll activate it.
This guy, it's been on our website. It's been it's on our Discord and everything.
People probably been trying to use it and having some problems.
Might be losing business.
That's what I'm saying. Check your. If we're not driving a single person to Glassy, I'm gonna be shocked.
We do a 9 Club Glassy collab, dude.
We've been talking about it forever,
ready
dude.
for it.
We're
What?
waiting for
These
Vince.
are like no brainers. You know what I mean?
Is it even on there? It's not, is it? Oh my god!
It's expired.
You son of a
Really?
Fuck, is it expired? Hold on.
He's been like promoting it, like,
Yeah,
don't you?
that's so true.
bro! It's on our
on our
Discord.
website.
It's on our website. It's everywhere.
Hey, look, people make mistakes in life.
We
man.
promoted in the
So true.
green
This
room.
is very true.
People make mistakes, Chris.
How many people ever used it?
It's active now. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what happened. All that matters
good.
is what can happen.
All
now.
that
Moving
matters
forward.
is that it was
Yeah.
probably active for like 2 days.
All that matters is that we can move forward.
so use
and move
9 Club
on.
at checkout.
Moving forward,
They
we're
can
good.
right now. They can use it right now.
Now you can. But but what if some people think it's the number 9? Should I just activate both? Probably.
It's
You
the
say-
9 Club.
he
It's spelled
says
out.
it's and he says it's spelled. He says it specifically.
We don't
And I-
tell
and he
people.
was-
Use,
But I bet some people still try to use the number.
Every discount code that we have, it's spelled out.
Why not activate both for everything?
It's
Just
hard
in
when you
case.
work for other, like if we're doing like a Manscaped thing or whatever. It's hard to tell them like, oh, we need 2 codes.
we actually don't
blah,
like
blah,
using the
blah.
number 9.
Is it cap sensitive?
No, none of that stuff's cap sensitive.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, you could do it anyway.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What'd you guys do with Manscaped?
We've done like reads and stuff like that, like Manscaped.
Do you have Do you have razors?
No, but we got some
need
ball
one?
oil in there.
I got one.
Wait, there's
want
not
some
face
ball?
shit. Is it literally just for balls?
Yeah. I don't know.
No,
face.
you can use it. You can use face. Do you need one? We have one.
No, I was just.
No, we don't. I gave it to
they work-
Jeron.
they
No,
work
I have
good.
I have one in my room.
You have an extra one in your room?
Don't they
I
call
have the
it?
new 4.
They're called like the lawnmower or something.
Yeah,
right? It's
that's the one I got.
How did you?
Genius.
Yeah,
Raj
I want-
commandeered it and just
I
left it
want
in his
one,
room.
too.
Listen, it's used, but you know.
Yeah. Let me get the used one.
Want the nose trimmer too?
Yeah.
No, but we
I
do.
want the
Yeah,
used
we,
one.
we do some deals like that.
That's cool.
I think you could use 9Club at checkout for 20% off and free shipping.
No shit.
Manscaped.com.
Really?
9Club,
That's a
NINECLUB.
good one right there.
Should I ramp it up to 20%?
I don't know, but I'm going to fucking bill them for this.
Yeah, we're going to have to invoice them with
Should
this.
I ramp it up to 20% now that
For the glassy one?
I mean, listen,
Oh, wait,
it's
that's
like a lot of.
The app's not working. Can't do it. Oh yeah, no, it works.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
I'm changing.
Now I got to change all the stuff. I got to change the Discord. I got to change the website.
No. Well, they're not going to be mad if they get an extra little discount.
Yeah.
I think that. Did you do 20?
Yeah, why not?
You did 20% off.
Why not? Why not?
I think that those work better, right? I think 10% because if you're buying what's your
10% is basically tax, in a way.
what's an average order at Glassy? Maybe $35-$45,
Like 70.
$70.
Yeah,
So 70. So you're saving what, $7 for 10%?
Yeah. So now you're saving 14.
Yeah, but then, but the other money,
Better.
Hell yeah.
It's better.
but the other money is going to the person that gave you the code, right?
No, we don't do that. We should.
Why wouldn't we
What?
do that? Or do they pay for? I don't understand.
That's a good question, though. Kelly.
we're being a good
would they do that?
No, because I have my promo
You
codes
talking
that
about
I
Glassy?
have.
Typically, we pay a 10% royalty on top of what you brought in.
Yeah.
Right.
So like,
No wonder.
So, yeah.
No wonder you canceled our code.
You're right. Oh yeah. No, stingy about that 10%.
Yeah.
I know you're bringing me money, but
want to pay
but-
out, bro.
Yeah.
that's usually how it works.
Listen.
Yeah,
now
like,
it's
if you brought in $1,000
Right.
of sales,
yeah.
then that means
Get $100.
well, really, because it's 10% of that would be 900. You get 10% of the 900.
See the thing.
Yeah.
10% of the right. So
So you get $90.
I think the rule of thumb is 30%, right? So if it's 20% off and then 10% to the person,
Isn't it 25 usually? I feel like
maybe 25.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like more.
I don't know
more-
who's negotiating your deals.
I mean, I have a couple different ones, and it all equals out to 25% at the end of the day. It's like you get 15%, and then you get 10%,
25%.
or it's 20%, you get 5%. Is that it all?
we
comes-
want the
comes-
most percentage.
25%.
We'll just stay. We always stay at 10%. That's what we do.
I'm going to
We
test
just
that
make life
discount
easy.
code later. And
You
make sure
save
that
less,
it's
we
still-
make
10%.
more.
10%, baby.
10%, baby.
Well, you're changing it back to 10% now?
No. Customer gets 20%.
Oh,
But you still get
Then we
just
get 10% off that.
But you get
Okay,
10%.
20%
From that.
It's less now because now you're getting $80 instead of
Well, at least-
90.
okay.
But originally you thought it was 1,000.
right.
Business is funny. It's always you get way less than what you would imagine. Always.
Tell me about it. Tell
No matter
me about
what.
it.
Life lessons, kids.
It is.
Yeah. Ooh,
Save your
We're
money.
going to become rich. We're going to.
Yeah. Then you go. Oh well, now I have to pay for this.
Oh,
and
now
then-
I got to
and
pay
then-
for rent, and now I got to
And
pay for
actually,
this,
I'm
and
in debt.
it's,
I actually owe money.
Is this working?
And it seems like whenever you make more money, you implement more stuff. Maybe you hire somebody else or do this. So your profits always, I don't know about
No, every business if any business is probably over 20% profitable, I'd be unbelievably surprised.
yeah, it's tough.
Like 20% is where you want to be. Obviously,
Right.
that would be ideal, but no one ever gets there.
I think we're at like 3%.
Honestly, probably you probably are.
Yeah.
It's a slow climb.
Business is tough.
But with this 10% from Mike Mo, man, we're going to be climbing that
scaling.
ladder
Hey,
real
yeah.
quick.
Scaling.
Every penny matters.
That's
You know, you
That's
gotta,
right.
You got to
It-
save
it-
every
it-
money and everything coming in. You got to save it all. You got to.
Every time I see a
if
penny-
you don't give a shit, you'll blow all your money and you're done. 100%. Yeah. What were you saying? Sorry. I didn't mean-
Oh no! Every time I see a penny anywhere, any type of money,
Uh-huh.
taking that shit off the ground.
Why not?
Yep.
Yeah.
Even though it's a probably weird time to do that during a pandemic, but I still to save it. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah,
Save,
money
save that.
regardless.
Save it for later.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
That coin star.
yeah.
Every time I leave here, I actually drop a couple pennies because I know Kelly's.
Yeah.
No, I remember I picked one up. Remember the Street League thing, and you literally cleaned off the penny for me.
I didn't take it and clean it. I sprayed my spray on it.
Yeah. And
He picked it up.
thank you, Chris.
You made it sound like I picked the penny up and like cleaned it. And,
No, I
like,
ordered Chris. Like, Chris, pick it up.
spit on it and like
Pick it up,
gave
Chris.
it to you.
All right. Yeah.
Like he was gonna pick up this filthy penny. I said, I got my
me spit
spray.
shine
I got
it.
my spray right here.
Wow.
You owe me a 1 cent.
25% of that 1 cent.
We'll talk about
Yeah.
that.
10% of 1 cent. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad something worked out. I'm glad we figured out that the code expired,
That's important.
Yeah.
That's insane.
and
I can't believe that. You're probably like the only code in there that's expired too.
why would you
ironically.
put it for only a certain amount of time? That's kind of.
Let's see.
That's
here.
amazing.
Wait,
He
do
did
we
it
have
that
number
quick though
33
too.
It expired May 24th, and I don't know what year.
Well, it couldn't.
That could have been recently.
It could have been recently.
But no, I think we didn't.
We had something. We did
I feel like we didn't hear anyone complain about it, so.
because we had the Glassy
Nobody's using
giveaway.
the 10% code for Glassy, bro. They want 20% off.
How long do the codes last?
You could set whatever. I don't know why there was a set thing on it. Usually it's just for forever until you deactivate
Mike
it.
Mo's like, hey, I'm gonna, it's the voices he does.
Yeah, love them.
Yes. I'm gonna just do a 1 week.
I'm gonna screw them. 10% extra profit. Yes.
Oh, Mike Mo, you're the best, bro.
Love it.
Listen, dude, thanks for coming and stopping and chatting with us.
Thanks
Always
for
a
having me,
pleasure,
man.
man. Hey,
It's
come
fun.
back anytime. Listen, we want to talk more about your ABD thing.
Yeah.
So
It'll be fun.
we'll save that for next time.
It'll
You
be
gotta
fun.
come back.
Yeah.
Talk Pokemon next time.
Bring your cards.
Oh, should I bring my collection?
We'll do a little show and tell
No,
next time.
maybe-
Oh,
You
I have
come in the
Michael
green
Jordan
room.
cards and shit too, but that all
Green
ties
room?
in with the whole thing, you know. It actually does, yeah.
Do a little green room, and you can talk about it on the green room.
Oh,
as well.
yeah.
We can do that. We can green room.
Bro,
it.
we've always talked about.
Just go there
He's
now.
here every
I am here,
Tuesday
that's
anyway.
true. Yeah.
I mean, you guys basically do the green room, right?
Do.
Yeah, we do. We do. Yeah, we do.
But that technically is the
But
green
it's
room.
yeah,
though.
but it's like we're gaming though. It's
Yeah,
not like
it's different. It's
we're
different.
hanging. By the way,
Three dudes.
those things are funny. Those are fun to do.
They are very fun. The chat is insane.
Oh, the chat's
The
great.
whole, I love that whole community.
Do you guys
So-
just do the Twitch, or do you guys still do?
We do both.
We do both.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, man, the Twitch is growing. The Twitch is growing, man.
Slowly but surely.
The YouTube supersedes it because we've based our whole thing on the YouTube here. But the Twitch it's growing. People love the Twitch.
Did the 9 because we originally had 2 dudes.
Yeah.
Did you guys just rename it and then kept all the same subs? Right? It's not a whole new
Yeah, we
account,
just
right?
Yeah, the channel is basically.
Yeah.
It is 2 dudes.
We
Yeah, yeah.
rebranded it.
Yeah, I own 25% of that one.
Wow, look at this. Always know it's 25. But listen, your percents are way
shit out
off,
there.
bro. Your percents are way off. I'm
Oh, you're
discontinuing.
right. You're right. It's 80. It's 75%.
That
That's
code
what I said.
that code
Yeah.
expired already.
That's what it
bro.
was.
That code
Yeah.
expired. Shit.
Yeah.
Listen, no, seriously though, Mike Mo, come back again. We want to hear about your ABD. Sounds fascinating, so we want to definitely
It'll be fun.
catch up with you
It'll
on
be fun.
that.
Yeah.
Come back anytime. Anytime you got some stuff.
And catch up on the cryptocurrency. We didn't get to.
Oh, we didn't even
touch on
talk crypto. Shit. Well, crypto ties in perfectly for what we're doing.
that. There you go.
There you go.
And so obviously by saying that, if people did the research, they already know what I'm talking about.
And hopefully the market will be back up by then, and
Yeah.
everybody, so it won't be such a downer
Rebound.
to talk about. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is a little weak right now. But I was looking at that on the way over here, and it's from 6 months ago, everything's up 100%. So is it really that bad?
It's not, but when you see
know,
your
yeah.
balance going like from this,
when
you're
you
like,
go,
oh wow,
what
this
I
is
could have
great.
had. Yeah, what I could have had if I cashed out.
Yeah.
Now,
And then now you're like, oh,
yeah.
this is not
But
so great.
any
It's so
other
good,
investment, if
but-
you invest in anything and 6 months later it's double your money, that every time a home run. And it's funny in crypto, you're like, I'm not up 5,000 million%.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
This is stupid.
Yeah, like you were telling me, one of your buddies, he cashed in right away on something. I'm like, why didn't he just really cash that
Oh,
in?
no, he didn't cash
Yeah,
out.
he didn't. Excuse
Right.
me, I take that back.
Oh, man.
he didn't cash in, but he was like up $1 million or something stupid.
What?
In one day, he turned $1,000 into $500,000
That's what it was.
and then didn't cash out. And now it's worth I think he cashed out $10,000, which is still badass. I mean,
Hell
fucking
yeah.
10 times your money.
It's something you didn't have before.
But
Dude, I had
500,
fucking
like,
million.
if you ever hit
I told him, I'm like, he didn't cash out. He's like, no, he's letting it ride. I'm like, good luck. Good luck.
but at the same time, I was telling him you could look at the text. I'm like, dude, you might as well just sell half of it. Sell 250.
yeah.
And then let the other 250
Exactly.
be if it hits $1 million, it's a complete joke. And
oh my god.
But don't get too greedy with it. I mean, you should
That's
have
the
cashed out
problem.
really at 100,000 or even
That-
50,000.
The
to be
problem
honest.
with all this stuff is the kind of the greed mentality.
Oh, it's next level greed
It's
in
next
crypto
level.
space. Yeah. Have you get in yet?
Nah, you told me you were like, lucky you didn't do it because I was just about to start flirting with that shit. And then
It's probably a good time.
It is
right
probably
now,
good
because
right
everything's really low.
Yeah.
It is. It's only going
I'm
back
skeptic
up.
on it still. But
Yeah,
yeah,
same.
you've done well, though.
But you know what though?
Put $100 in.
That's what I did. I just bought a bunch of shit years
Yeah.
ago when we were doing Battle of the Berrics stuff.
2017, we went.
I just,
Damn, really?
And I didn't spend crazy
Yeah,
amounts of
everything on
money.
the
I
wall.
just spent a little bit, but now that stuff's worth. It's not. I'm day trading.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
it's in
buy
my-
and hold.
no,
yeah.
from what you told me, you're doing fairly well.
Yeah,
Maybe-
you just buy and hold. If you believe in the overall concept, it's gonna work itself out in the future.
He's putting
you know?
a fucking elevator in his house.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah,
there you
yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Kelly was like, what?
I was like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah, that's how bad my knee hurts. I need help. tired of this damn stairs.
Dude, Mike, bro. You're the man,
shit,
Mike
I'm all
Mo.
sweaty.
You sweaty? Come on, bro. That's
Should
okay.
we?
Yeah, I'll
Thank
Thank
you. Thanks for touching me.
I'll decontaminate.
I haven't touched
afterwards,
anyone in a year.
It's been a while.
bro. Dude, thank you so much, man.
Hell yeah, dude.
Always a pleasure, man.
We hang out quite often.
I love it. I look forward to it.
Let's keep hanging.
Yeah.
Let's golf.
Yeah.
us-
Get this guy out.
Yeah.
We're going to golf.
We'll figure it out
We're
later.
gonna golf,
But let's
we're
get
gonna him
Malto.
out.
Yeah.
Let's get Malto in there too. Or
Oh,
no,
let's leave LD out.
Yeah.
Shit, we can't leave LD out. No.
LD will be there as well.
LD's the most golf.
We can't do a
out of
fivesome.
everyone. I
We
feel
got to
like.
do just a foursome.
Yeah. So what do we
Yeah.
do?
So we have to pick between LD and
LD
Sean.
and-
We are LD.
That's a no-brainer.
LD.
That's Sean.
Or maybe.
All day.
Okay.
All day. All day.
So we
Listen,
leave
we
Sean
get to
out.
see we get to see LD all the time.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe,
yeah,
maybe one of them's in the front half and the other's.
Wait, why you guys can't?
We
You
could
guys
do two
can't
groups. We
all just go
need-
golf together?
We just need another group of guys.
You could.
But then we're not like
We
golfing
can.
together though.
No, they're going to be one guy, one thing
We're
behind.
gonna be behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a limit to how many people can golf together?
Four.
Why?
Because then it turns into a shit show.
What the fuck?
Imagine all of Venice Beach on like trying to fucking
No,
go
but
play
it's
golf.
like, you have these, imagine 5 or 6, 7 different people trying to go for the hole, and you got all these people back
Okay.
waiting
Yeah.
for you guys.
Yeah, it's considerate.
Get your
to
own
the-
golf course.
the-
Use that crypto to get your own golf course. And
Oh. Now we're talking.
yeah.
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't want to leave LD out, so he could bring up, it's just LD could bring up the rear by himself. And us 4 will have a good time.
Yeah. He would probably play like 4 balls just happily by himself, anyways. So that
He'd
works.
be loving it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to choose, but I haven't seen Malto in a decade.
We
so.
could play rock paper scissors.
Yeah,
Maybe
You
one of
haven't-
us
you
will get
haven't thoughts?
eliminated.
You haven't thoughts about leaving
No,
LD out?
I mean, obviously, I don't want to leave LD out.
Nobody
But
wants to
I mean,
leave
I don't
him
want
out.
to leave Malto out. So we have
Right,
to figure
we're in
this
a
out.
dilemma.
We have
Rock,
to
paper,
figure this
scissors.
out.
Right.
We got to make it fair.
If
somewhere.
I vote Malto in.
I vote LD.
Oh, it comes Mike Lowe now.
Wow.
No.
This is a tie.
What we're
This
gonna
is
do
tiebreaker.
is Malto's always busy. It's gonna end up being fucking Eldridge, anyways.
Right.
That's the truth of it.
How'd you just
But-
have a napkin ready to go?
If-
I was
right
already
there?
knowing that was going to happen.
You just have incredible, bro. That's
I
right.
foreseen this.
Roger would
yes,
have to
you
get
did.
up and go to the thing. And get the Dubs had one.
Well, we
It
got
was so
something
smooth.
Dubs has kids. He knows.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Pick
yeah.
up after him right away.
Dubs like,
Yeah.
oh shit, you wanted to? Okay, here you go. Here's a little napkin. What did you say?
Fuck. I don't remember, man.
No, you said you knew how to solve this.
Oh yeah, well, because Malto's gonna be busy,
Oh, okay.
and that just solves that. But if he's not busy,
Or Malto
I
will
can-
never return our fucking calls.
Or maybe you're busy that day. It's like we have. It's going to be
We have
very.
options.
It's going to be very rare that all 5 of us are free on the same time of the same
I get
day.
you. True. I get you.
So I bet all 5 of us couldn't even golf together if we wanted to.
Malto's a very guy. He's hard to get a hold of too. He doesn't return texts or calls.
I heard
and stuff
that,
like
yeah.
Yeah,
I
he's
heard
tough.
that.
He's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, he never.
He means well, I'm sure.
No, he
Listen,
doesn't.
no?
No, he doesn't. He's fake. No, just kidding.
Oh, wow.
Should I call him right now? See if he picks up. I'm gonna call him right now, and then we're gonna end the show.
Okay.
And then if he picks up, you just cut the black.
I like that. That's a good way. Has that
Oh, I
happened?
already have my outro ready to go. Bro.
FaceTime him.
I'm actually gonna hang up on him if he picks up.
Hold it to the mic so we can hear. The fuck's
Oh,
he?
what's that?
He's in Europe.
Oh, he's in Europe.
Is he?
Is he?
The fuck's he doing out there?
You still don't even have that.
I don't think you have the right number.
If he picks up,
He's
No.
in Europe, dude.
I think you.
Was he in Italy or no?
No,
we're screwed.
he changed his number.
Do we know where he went?
Yeah, I do. He's in Mexico.
There we go.
Yeah, because I texted him the other day. I'm in Mexico. Thumbs down. Because I was trying to golf with him.
Well, listen. I mean, there's no time difference down there, so
Yeah, what a prick. That's messed up.
I told you.
Yeah,
Hard guy to get a hold of, man.
He
So it
is.
might actually be LD that we go.
It's gonna be us
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Yeah.
We'll schedule Malto in at a different time.
Yeah.
I got to dust off these Wilson clubs, man. I haven't used them in a long time. Wilson. I got Wilson.
Look at that.
Yeah.
These things are going to work wonders for you.
They're pretty fucking. You'll laugh at my setup.
Really?
Oh my god. It's
little
like
generic setup?
Oh, dude, it's a big 5. It's the shitty
Nice.
bag,
There
the
we go.
shitty clubs.
Is the
There we
driver
go.
from like 20 years ago too?
Dude, it's literally 10 plus years. Nothing's high tech in that bag. You know, they have the dryer and the thing. Everybody's got the little puff things that go on top.
Yeah,
I don't got. I just throw my
warmers?
Yeah, I just throw my shit over here.
protecting
And
those
grab
guys.
my shit off the thing.
I want to
and
see
boom.
Chris next to all of you guys, like his whole setup.
We'll take
I
a
wanna
photo.
see-
We'll take a group
I
photo.
want to see your set,
Oh,
your
yeah.
gear that you're gonna wear.
Oh, dude, I'm sure Mike Mo has a little bag that he puts in. The little legs pop out.
Oh yeah.
See?
100%.
Yeah, we got that.
Everyone has
The
that.
Wilson bag ain't got that.
You don't got
throw it
that.
on the
No,
ground?
I just throw it on the ground.
Nice.
I just throw it on the ground.
Like the Happy Gilmore bag. That thing is like
just
it's found
chucks
at a
it.
garage sale from fucking
It's pretty much the same.
Love it.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
No expectations then. If you see a dude with just some shitty bag, you don't think he's good.
Oh,
just
then
kinda
you,
give him the
then you
best.
drive it 300 yards right in their face.
There you go.
I'm
And it's like, fuck, I usually do 500 yards.
No, I have great short game. My short game's impeccable.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
All right, Mike Mo. Thanks, bro. Thanks for coming on.
All right, bye.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, man.
Love the Dubner.
Fuck yeah,
love you
love it.
guys.
Mike Mo Capaldi, everybody, huh?
Yeah.